Hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Tropical Hour GX
Yes.
podcast. We finally got a name for the podcast.
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense that we're all hiding out here in the middle of the night doing a podcast.
Yep.
But still 3 men and a bear.
Yes. That's our secret name, lah. Secret name. So we got the try-hard player, Jeremy. The extra try-hard player, Danny. Myself, the not so try-hard player, Nick. And boss, Thomas.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, so for today's topic, we will cover first about the Southern Islands Open that's happening right now at GGG. Then we will go into just touch a bit on the Singapore Nationals because this weekend will be stage 2. Then we will go talk a little bit about Astral Radiance. But first, the Southern Islands Open. So this is a new tournament that we've started. It's happening for 4 qualifiers. The first qualifier happened last Sunday. Next one is happening on, if the podcast comes out on Tuesday, then it'll be the same day, but most likely not. So the next tournament will be on the coming Sunday, and then after that another the following Tuesday. So we have 4 qualifiers.
Then invitationals.
Then there'll be invitational. So the top 4 of each qualifier will be invited to play in this invitational, where the winner, top 4 will get 8 Professor Juniper collection boxes. So the winner gets 4, then 2, then 1. So I think this is another major tournament for us, especially just before Astral Radiance lah. And speaking of just before Astral Radiance, we are coming to the end of Brilliant Stars, and our first tournament had no UV Max at all. So I heard, since I wasn't
no
there.
Max at all.
Yeah,
No one played.
on the 28, 29 players.
It's just a sea of normal creatures.
Yeah.
It's just a sea of normal
types, yeah.
Normal
Normal
types. It's just like I see Arceus everywhere.
Yes, Arceus everywhere. So Arceus Beedrill was there. Arceus with every kind of Arceus was there.
Yeah.
But the top 4 players were Arceus with Beedrill was in.
One Arceus Visual,
Yes.
one Urshifu, one Arceus Lycanroc Hoopa V with Bibarel, and the last one, I forgot.
But I feel like all these decks are the same, just the same deck.
I mean, it's Arceus.
Yeah,
No, it's like
Arceus.
Arceus Intellion. Like Intellion is just the issue.
I don't.
As in like
Issue.
issue as in like it's too consistent.
It's too consistent.
It's too consistent.
As in like like you just need to make sure
Too
that
consistent is a problem.
Yeah.
Actually, we all be happy that there is a consistency.
So you want I draw 7 cards, then I cannot play the
as in,
game.
it's also taking the game very long. So like I feel
Through the searching everything.
yeah, I really hate the Intellion decks. Like you just need too much time to search.
Then you just play Joteon.
Yeah.
Put the Joteon to stop them.
Maybe 'cause
Then you
you-
lose to everything else.
Yes, yeah. Maybe cause Sunday never play that's why no me.
Yeah lah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's why you give chance to people.
The god never played.
Yeah, hey, God of Pokemon.
God of
I only hope for
You heard
championship.
it first.
I did not say that.
You played
I don't know. I feel that Mew is quite well positioned. Like
well
I
positioned.
think it's quite well positioned.
Yeah.
Like,
So you think after Astral Radiance, would there still be Mew?
yeah,
Just to be me.
I think
That's
that's because like it beats the Palkia deck a lot. Like it has a good match against the Palkia decks.
The Japan got people play Mew.
Have the recent Japan, okay, if you didn't know the Yokohama
Championship.
championship, Mew actually won.
Yeah.
Basically, their format is, I mean, for me, I think there's a few reasons why Mew won. Basically, best of 1. Okay, like best of 1, Mew broken.
As you know.
Yeah, and yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, I think-
Best of 1.
Okay, but I understand that the Mew decks also not all of them play Cremor in Japan.
Oh no,
But-
but the winning list play lah. The winning
Yeah, winning list did play lah.
really needs to-
But I think that they all didn't play because it's too expensive for cards as
It's
well.
like
Like,
100 bucks. So
yeah, I
And
mean,
it's just interesting thing to note is the winning list actually played Bangabo and Scorenet.
Yeah.
So the package, the whole package of Bangabo, Scorenet,
in
and
stadiums, right, to
yeah,
get the same
and they played a new supporter which we'll talk about later lah, which I think is pretty good lah.
stuff. For Astral
for
Radiance set,
Astral
right?
Radiance, yeah.
There was a list that I remember that in that Yokohama was Arceus with Flying Pikachu or
Yeah.
Yes,
that guy.
yeah.
That guy.
Surfing
It's
like
like
Surfing Pikachu, Surfing
yeah.
Pikachu VMAX.
Yeah, so but if you ask me why I think Singaporeans
local,
they
yeah.
tend to not play Mew now is because every Tom Dick and Harry is playing dark types in the
Yeah,
deck,
there's too much Mew hatred
Yeah.
here, I think.
And I think it's very easy to pull off. It's very easy for you to win a matchup if you have weakness.
As your
Unlike-
main,
yeah.
your main attacker and it's a 3 prizer.
Yeah, correct,
It's weak to
correct.
something that everybody is playing.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I think that's why many people are staying off Mew for now. But if you ask me, I still think Mew is still a good deck, and it's not an easy deck to play, I would say. Especially if you are expecting the meta to counter you. Yeah. So you must be really good lah.
I think Mew is just you have a chance to draw what you need because you are drawing a lot.
Correct.
Yeah,
It's
so-
basically,
What was
just-
the recent regionals?
there were three.
There were three.
So like
The most recent one.
Was it
Yeah.
Bilbao? And then first one of them, like the Mew just played Jolteon.
Yes, there was one.
there was one that
one
they
deck
played
top,
the top 8 or something.
He
right?
had enough of intelligence.
Yeah, they played a 1/1 Jolteon just to like empty all the. So yeah, just to bring up again about the Jolteon, it's just a regular Jolteon. It appeared in Brilliant Stars as a Trainer's Gallery card. As long as you have memory capsule attached to the Jolteon, all water Pokemon have no ability. So that means all the Inteleon can't usually
Isn't
dealings.
he good against the Palkia? Palkia is...
I mean, we can talk
Why?
about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go into the Palkia later lah.
Okay.
Anyway, back to what Danny said just now about Inteleon decks. Yeah. So what are your opinions? Whether is Inteleon good for the format?
Yes, of course. I feel I feel like without Inteleon,
I
you
think Inteleon will separate the good players for the bad
Yeah,
from the bad
that's
players.
That's how I
So
feel.
like you put then you do all the stupid things, search the wrong thing. I give you the best card you also cannot play.
yeah.
Sorry.
So if you do like that, you cannot play. Then you just play the deck that don't need skill, Mew.
True.
So you can just play Mew that draw hit like that. Also can, but cannot like top level lah. But you still draw and hit lah.
As in, okay, like, the thing about Inteleon is that you need to think like 3/4 of it, which is like...
Which he don't like.
Yeah, which is like
He
yeah.
don't like.
So
He wants it now.
yeah.
Like, I just want-
now.
I just want to
So I want to kill you now.
So just an interesting topic that I want to bring up. So Libero versus Inteleon, which is the superior engine in Arceus.
It depends
Ah.
on... It depends on...
I personally prefer Big Barrel.
I mean, it depends on
Yeah.
what type of Arceus you're running.
What you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean by?
What do you mean? What type of
Arceus?
Arceus?
I mean, Arceus is
If
just
if
Arceus.
I'm running like Arceus or Calvex, I swear the Calvex. Like, you don't really need the
okay.
you don't really need the, you just need the big bell.
I mean, like okay.
As in you say like a pair.
yeah.
pair
As
together.
a
Which engine
yeah,
pairs
yeah.
better?
Which engine do you guys prefer and why?
I mean, obviously Inteleon, because like you can just search for, because you got V-Star, then your
Okay.
V-Star you can search for, you can start your engine going.
Okay.
And like if you don't even have the V-Star, you can use your Drizzle. Just start the engine. So there's just too many ways to. I feel that it's very hard for the Arceus Inteleon deck to break.
Okay.
Like I never face a single Arceus Inteleon opponent that break, except that they got Dong. Except that they got Dong. Yeah, but yeah, I genuinely never seen any Arceus.
Thomas, you say
Yeah,
you
I think
prefer
Libero.
Libero.
Okay, I say
Why?
the reason Bibarel, I feel like it's because for the new players it's easier because they search less. They win with like
Okay,
just
true,
drawing.
true.
So with the amount of drawing that you get, right, and things that you do like don't sparse, all this helps out, right? So I feel that Bibarel is easier to pilot than Inteleon because you evolve the Sobber wrongly.
Yeah.
Too many Sobber, too little Sobber, have to go second sometimes.
True.
Like too confusing for
Like,
players.
I like it because I think like last time, like back when there was this Blastoise Keldeo deck. Then like, I think a lot of like the juniors and seniors they like to play in the 1/1 Electrode. So okay, what Electrode does is like
Draw to 4 lives.
draw to
Almost
four,
same as Libero lah.
draw to four. So like I think as in age difference, maybe so you can't really think because like sometimes you don't really need to. You don't need the Electrode and the Electrode. Like you can just play like Executor, just like know how to what to discard, know what to
Okay.
throw. So like. And you have Tropical Beach, etc. So like,
You have Tropical Beach.
Yeah, you have to.
actually I had my got stolen. So yeah.
Oh, okay, bad story.
How about you,
Yeah.
Nicholas?
Okay.
Inteleon or Libero?
I have tried both. I leaning towards Inteleon because I like the ability for me to find what I want when I need it. Like playing Vivarel, there are times where you empty out your hand to try and draw the card you need, and then you
Yeah.
just end up like whiffing it. And I just hate that. Or like for me, I just feel like I need to get like
Yeah.
Like when I-
Inteleon is the superior engine.
yeah.
Only if you know how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
those,
agree.
those that don't know how to
Yeah,
use
yes,
it use
true,
Bibarel.
true.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
I
Yeah.
do agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those that know me, I'm like worshipper of Inteleon. Yeah, so I will never ever choose Libero
Yeah, because
over
like
Inteleon.
the thing is your
For
Inteleon,
me
you
lah.
can search for the
Yeah.
boss order to win. you
Yes,
know?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because like I hate variants. Like as in if I can search the card that I need during that turn rather than playing to draw the card that I need. Obviously I will want to search the card that I need lah. But then again I need to know what card I need.
Yeah,
So
I do
it
agree.
comes down to like knowledge lah. So I feel like in the Inteleon rewards good players lah.
Yeah, but
That's true.
So I see players would recommend to play Inteleon. Shop
Yeah,
would recommend
recommend
to play
to
Bibarel.
but you must
Yeah.
say like so there's this like one Magic Portal they asked this Japanese pro team called Team Side Games. They said like what's the best way to play this event. They said, the best way to play a Magic event is not to play Magic, because they all played this deck called Hold One, but it doesn't matter. Like I do agree like the best way to play Pokemon is not even to play Pokemon. Like Mew is not it's a
Best way
very
to play Pokemon is
Not to play Pokemon. Okay.
it's like,
guys,
it's
you
like,
need
it's like Mew is a deck that is like too stupid. Like too entirely stupid. Like it's a very too.
Okay, so I understand. I don't
understand what
like,
you
you don't play the game, but you're like a factory worker.
Yeah.
So you stand at the line that assemble your Mew parts.
Yeah.
Then you hit the opponent, assemble the Mew parts, and hit the
I
opponent.
think basically what Danny is trying to say is because Mew, right, the card itself is so I won't say overpowered. It's so strong that sometimes it doesn't matter what
It pilots itself.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
it doesn't
it
matter
pilots
what
itself,
matchup you're playing because you're just doing what you want to do. Okay, 6 price in 3 turns. Yeah, that's Mew lah. Basically on a very
Linear.
simple level.
Yeah.
It's so linear that okay, you know what the Mew player is gonna do, but you cannot stop him. Yeah. Basically, that's why we are saying all these Arceus dark decks which I think is pretty healthy for the meta lah. Just that sometimes Arceus Mirror takes a while lah.
Yeah.
But still,
Don't
Mew
go
is
for
not
it.
dead lah. I don't think Mew
I
is
don't
dead.
think Mew is
I
dead.
mean,
Yeah.
Mew has so much good matchups. Like I think
As in, I won't say that Mew does not have bad matchups, but most of the time its consistency runs over in bad matchup because sometimes those matchups like you need certain things to happen. For example, okay, very simple. I give you an example. The most popular tech these days, Galarian Moltres.
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby
Yes.
Galarian Moltres, right? So as long the Mew player takes 3 prizes, Galarian Moltres activates
kill.
one trade for 3, right? So how does the Mew player like overcome that? Actually, there are many ways. I mean, I won't talk about it now because it's like too many ways. Okay?
Yeah, there's a lot of ways,
You can like PM Nicholas if I find out. Yeah, he'll teach you how to
I'll
play
send a
Mew.
comment as well
Yeah.
down below lah.
Okay, so so I feel that all these decks they try to counter Mew. Sometimes they are not as consistent as Mew. You see.
So
That's why
they
Mew
want to counter Mew. Then in the end they make themselves not consistent.
Yes,
then they
yes,
lose.
correct.
Yeah.
Then like against other matchups, okay, why this stupid bird is so good? It's because it doesn't only like counter Mews,
Yes.
quote unquote. It's because throughout the history of Pokemon, these kind of tech cards that do have multiple roles in different matchups that's why you see them in decks. That's why, I would say there's very few cases where you specifically tag a card for a specific matchup.
Yeah.
That's why this I think it's very good This format is healthy because it's like a triangle or like I counter you, you counter me kind
it's
of
healthy,
format,
but it's not good for like the whole time. It is very long.
yeah. I mean like games are quite
Like,
long.
I'm sure
This guy
like,
wants a pick around format.
Yeah.
This guy wants like a boom.
No,
Hey,
it's
what's
like-
for lunch? Like,
as in, cause like how I put it, like I'm pretty sure there are more draws than usual, like in this
Yeah,
format.
more draws.
Like, or like more double game losses for
True
Singapore.
for in our case because
Yeah, in double
so,
game
like,
loss,
I think like for decks I mean maybe the good players won't draw but sometimes if the guy is slow.
Yeah,
You cannot
but
control the
choice,
opponent,
Control your opponent, yeah.
Coming back to that, then what do you think this weekend?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
so let's just
Stage
move-
2.
Yeah, that's good segue into the next topic.
Yeah.
Stage 2 is happening for the Singapore Pokemon Championships.
okay.
Stage 2 is happening this weekend. So we hear that it will instead of be BO1, it will be BO3.
Wow.
Yeah, thankfully. For like I think good news for a lot of players, like someone sitting right here.
Not confirm it I have no idea Yeah.
So we heard lah.
Yeah. So from what you all gather, what decks are the ones that made it through?
One just play.
I mean,
yes.
What
I think it will just be like a Mew fest. It's just
Mew
like everybody
fest.
just play Mew.
I heard there are lots of Mews also.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So
But some of the Singapore Mills also not very like
oh.
they don't.
But you are a Singaporean Mew.
Yeah.
like,
You are one of the players, right?
Okay, so one example was like I was playing against this Mew, then I think my turn one wasn't very good. Like I only had one energy. Then I only had one energy. Then I didn't really set up properly. Then I put my Mellow Attack in front. Then he missed the knockout on the Mellow Attack. Yeah. Then I guess next time like we should queue like. He need, like if you know that he cannot if he cannot take a knockout, then what we used to do? Somehow he used Mew, like he put 2 energy on Mew to psychically up to knock out my. So like I feel that the Singapore Mew
I feel that they're just still new.
Yeah.
So-
a lot of them are new
They are
players.
new players
lah.
So
Yeah.
like they still just attack They were just like that one.
but Mew has more layers than that. Like I think we got talk about
So
it.
how you all think Mew will win?
I would
Can you
say
stay on the
like
Mew train?
I would say like maybe at the top, like Mew there will probably be like 4 Mews in the top 8.
like they make it to stage 3 lah.
But because we don't know the
Yeah,
list.
Yeah, we
don't
don't
know
know exactly.
who-
We
yeah,
don't know
we don't
exactly
know who
who
is
is
there.
there.
Random one Kyogre 25th
Yeah,
win.
oh,
Like,
you'll be there, you
like,
never know.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
to say,
Yeah.
if the
well, you can
Kyogre-
say the Kyogre nearly won for one of my
Oh,
points.
yeah.
Okay, so if
Okay.
I feel that if like I don't know, like Kyogre, like it's kind of jank. It's kind
I
of.
mean,
I mean, if they really hit
Yeah.
well, you know.
Okay, so wait, what does a Kyogre do again? Like, how does he attack?
it's like it looks at the top, like you attack, then
You
the top
review
6,
the
review the
top
top 6.
6 or
Cut,
top
yeah.
5.
Then how
Top
do they
six,
charge
Top
it?
6, yeah. Then how many energy do you like 30 damage?
I think
for
like
each
250
energy?
like that.
How
The
then how
cap-
do
50
You
damage,
50
for every,
damage,
50
yeah.
damage every energy, so you put a
Okay,
hit 4
hit
energy.
300.
Yeah.
You can hit like,
I think
up
can
to
hit 300.
300.
Yeah,
So
then
you put hit
shoot
200
bench.
and hit like 2 Genesect. Then you hit 2
You can hit 2 bench.
But you can only hit bench.
Bench, yeah.
You cannot hit active.
So the guy like, wow, your deck strong, yeah. I think, wow, so good lah. Then he put the meta fee.
Oh.
Wow, wow. Good leh, your deck.
I mean,
it's
But I believe
yeah.
like most of the decks were submitted before major
Yeah.
EOIC,
I
right?
mean,
so
you never know.
so-
Because
that was
you
a
don't
time
know.
how do
of,
you- yeah.
that was a time of before people
Yeah.
think of mana fee and all that,
So
right?
how do you all feel about this thing?
Okay.
Like the submission of deck lists before major events, then after
Yeah.
that, because you see this event is spread out through weeks, right?
Yeah.
So for a card game, normally weeks means better
There's a
game
lot of thing,
changes.
yeah.
You know, like there will be
Like the
updates.
Urshifu, like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
There
now
will be
episode
updates.
Urshifu
Yeah.
is so popular.
So how do you all feel that the format that they're actually playing is actually like 3 weeks back, 4 weeks back?
But it's a bit weird. It's a bit
I
weird.
feel that the fundamentals, like if your fundamentals are good, you'll carry you.
True lah. But as in like, how do you feel? Do you feel it's fair? Do you feel it's unfair?
I
Like,
mean,
they should
it's-
give a chance to change
I
that.
feel that
or-
it's fair because like COVID ma. Like we didn't expect the whole Singapore to be open already.
Yeah, suddenly the
Yeah.
world open like so,
Yeah,
like
true
magically
lah,
open.
true. Okay.
So I think just for like this tournament, yeah, I think it's okay lah. It's
Yeah,
like lah.
it's
But
okay.
I do wish that maybe they consider like for the final stage maybe they could resubmit a list, a new list,
Yeah.
perhaps. But we never know lah.
Well,
We never know.
You don't get extra pay for doing extra jobs. So
Okay, but I feel that the top 12, right? I would say like maybe 40%
New.
meal.
Then the rest Arceus.
Maybe like 1 or 2 rapid strike of Shifu.
You think we have
But
Arceus?
I
You think
thought-
people
okay,
submit
so-
Arceus?
but people play Urshifu like
Okay, so like so there will only be 12 players this weekend, right? 12, right?
Oh no, that'll be that is the
Correct.
stage
That's
three.
the
mah.
final
That's the
stage.
first
Yeah, so
yeah,
there
next-
will only be
next
12
video.
winners this weekend.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
would think so.
Yeah,
lah,
it should
according
be 12
to
winners
the
come
website.
from this weekend.
I will at least believe one Whimsy got. One or two Whimsy got.
Okay.
Then,
Yeah, technically,
I think got
But
Urshifu.
but
Yeah, like
but
maybe
Whimsicott
like-
wasn't a
okay, Whimsicott was a deck, but it didn't deep
Yeah, it
well.
didn't-
Yeah,
yeah,
It's
it
maybe
did
not the
well.
optimum
Until-
deck.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
maybe like 1 or 2 single strike.
Singles, right?
Singles,
Yeah,
right?
like maybe
Oh,
either
okay,
Gengar or
That's
Urshifu.
that's
like.
That's a
interesting.
shout as a shout.
But I think
Yeah.
Gengar got a lot of people play.
Yeah,
Gengar,
Gengar. Because
Gengar,
it destroys the Mew lah. Maybe like after you'll be split
That's-
with.
He destroys the Mew, but the Mew guy won the fight.
yeah.
Gengar. It's like,
Yeah, somebody.
Then, like,
Somebody.
maybe
Mew has a lot of layers.
Ooh.
Danny Seet.
then you will be like split between Arceus and the Mew lor. Yeah.
Okay, then
Speaking of
Yeah.
like this tournament and all that, so the Thai version, the Thai championship is also happening soon. What I heard from fans there in Thailand is that it's gonna be a 300 player cap. Again, correct me if I'm wrong lah.
Yeah.
But 300 player cap. Then they will play Swiss. The Swiss will cut down to 1 to 8. Then after 1 to 8, it will be a BO. So at first it will be BO1 Swiss. Then they'll cut down to 1 to 8 players. BO3 single elim all the way.
Okay, so it's a one-day event.
Yeah, 1 day.
What's like what COVID party?
cool.
No, I
I don't know.
don't think 1 day lah.
Can they like?
No, as in like
is
the
it a
300
one
players
day,
will be
one
there
day
to play.
or like 2 day.
I think it should be a
No,
2 day.
I don't know if it's 1 day or 2 days.
It's not like a qualifier
But
thing
it's
lah.
one
it's
venue
not- yeah,
all
it's a
play.
one
Like
venue,
it's like
like
how
a-
we used to play like
Yeah,
before.
big events lah.
Make a major
Can
event
like that one
again.
now.
No, but for Thailand, theirs is like a Pokemon. It's more of a Pokemon festival than a Pokemon national. Like I see they have a lot of like
Other things
Other
happening there as well
Pokemon
lah.
lah.
No, they
So
have
like,
a lot of-
Intergenerationals like that.
no, they have a lot of displays and like it's quite cool and everything. But
Oh.
okay, so
Yeah.
Like, wow, now can like 300 people sit there, man.
yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
okay lah.
I mean,
because
we
like-
also can technically,
I mean, if we don't take COVID into consideration, do you think this kind of format is better?
yeah.
Or
This is
it's
the
worse?
this is like Taiwan those kind.
Yeah,
Like a 2,000
Taiwan,
player-
Japan,
I try.
yeah.
I
I
think
was-
this is our future. To
no,
be
but
honest.
I will honestly like the Swiss format more. Cause like Swiss format rewards you for having a bet. Like let's say you won one, you lose.
Yeah.
Then there's a chance for you to like struggle all the way to the.
Yeah.
Like you imagine
Okay.
you okay. Let's put it this way. Okay, let's say like we in this system right. Then like they say they give points and etc. lah.
Okay.
Then like let's say there's an event at Taiwan. They all fly can give me point anything, holiday. Then we go there, fly all the way there, lose one round. Then like you feel like very stupid. Like let's go. It's
Yeah,
like it's
understand,
very
understand.
stupid. Like
For me, it's right. I don't care what format it is. The worst play what format, we play what format.
Yeah,
What's the point you play a different format for the worst? Then you qualify there, you like some.
I mean,
yeah.
like
Then you
Japan-
go. That's why I think Japan should even just stop their bullshit.
No,
Like
but-
just everybody just play like the worst.
No, but Japan has been successful with it.
Okay,
But the worst is not hosted in their style.
Yeah.
mah.
I do agree.
So it's like why are you having two different styles?
But I think from the logistic point of view, it doesn't make sense if you have 2,000
And
players.
you must
force
understand
them
that
to
Japan,
play BO3
in
mah.
Japan
Yeah.
they probably have a good number of seniors and juniors. Or like, no, sorry, they don't have seniors, they have like kids and
Yeah, but it's like it's very hard to explain to people. Like
Yeah,
from my
yeah,
shop
yeah.
point of view, the guy come, hey wait why here play like that, then worse play like that, then why I watch why the Bilbao way like that, why we play like that, then it's
True,
so
true.
confusing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like, for you said like, this looking at Japan style,
Okay.
let's say you're a 10-year-old kid, right?
Yeah.
Then you'll be a kid. Then the guy have to play like 9 rounds Swiss. Or like struggle for like 9 rounds.
Yeah.
Just to make it to take.
But the thing is, if you're junior division and senior division, you all play differently. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
You see, last time we host it like that, right? The junior, which is like 3 people.
3 people.
yeah, but
Like that,
but I think
you
there are more okay, I think Japan only has 2 divisions, masters and like below the kids. So I think the kids they probably has
like a 5 Swiss, 6 Swiss.
like something like that.
Okay.
So you would rather like the normal like IC lah. So like
Just play like that.
9
lah.
round,
Yeah, want to make it so
9 rounds,
confusing.
eight-
Okay,
9
so
rounds
what
Swiss.
I'm looking at is logistic for the kids, cause like the kids also need to go home earlier.
Okay.
So like
So you would rather like a 8-round Swiss into a day 2,
Yeah, I
where you
also-
play to 14, then after you cut to 8.
I mean this is only applicable if you have like more
I
than
mean that's the system lah.
250.
Yeah.
But they got like 2,000 players, so
Yeah,
you
that's
just play
why.
best
So
of
it's,
one.
so it's very hard for them to play best of 3 lah.
But
I
the
feel.
thing is, you
I mean, like
you
Magic-
can do a
Yeah.
you can still do a Swiss best of one. Right?
Yeah, I still feel okay.
I feel still best one's
Yeah.
okay.
Best of
Yeah.
one's okay.
If you're having like 5 rounds, 6
Yeah.
rounds, 7
Yeah.
rounds,
But all these
that's
weird
okay.
things are.
But not like
Okay,
like 3 and then you
yeah,
like
yeah,
go on, you know.
yeah.
That's why I said that to run a 2,000 event venue, right? It's not quite available in Japan. Like
Yeah, okay,
like
okay.
those places in Japan that has this big capacity are quite ulu. So like a few
Yeah.
examples are like Shizuoka, Kyoto, one of the.
I mean, we don't talk about Japan lah. Let's just talk about locally.
No,
Let's
as in, we have to
say
talk
if-
about. As in, like, this how like.
If our format ever shifts to become like that, let's say
Like,
next
let's say
year,
like
you
to
know,
Taiwan
next
or
year
Thailand,
yeah,
like kind of
we
thing.
have a let's say we have a Pokemon festival. Okay, like I think the only place we can actually host it is probably like Suntec City
Or Expo.
Or
or
Expo
Expo
lah.
lah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that's what like all the
yeah.
other TCGs have been doing.
Yeah, so I feel that I think it's so much better than whatever we are doing now lah.
I won't be surprised if we actually have like a collab with like AFA.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that
Yeah,
kind of
then
thing.
you
yeah,
do like
like-
an event.
I mean, like
it's
last
okay
time,
lah.
ah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
last
so
time.
like,
like
you know,
like a certain
yeah.
event
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
My
I mean-
case.
Yeah, of course we all love to see Swiss lah. Because
a big
Swiss,
tournament again.
All these
yeah,
weird things.
I mean,
that, like,
sometimes you just draw your 7 cards.
Okay, but
and
I
you
mean the
shake
bad thing
again
about
lah.
Swiss is like, I mean the only issue with Swiss is that like,
time consuming.
there's that consuming like,
I
and,
would
like
say,
let's say you
yeah.
lose the first round, and then like you have this hope.
Ah.
Like not I because I experienced like, I lose the first round, I really sad. Then I struggle to feel like the win in I lose.
Okay, so let me tell you from a TO point of view. The TO point of view is they don't care whether you tired or what.
Yeah, of course.
The thing is, they just want, in their mind, everybody plays the nice Swiss.
Yeah.
Even you lose, you reach, and you want, there's no such thing as dropping as a TO. You don't plan an event for people to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you do a thing, 2-0 I drop, then your problem ah. You go home. It's just like that one. It's like they nothing to do because you run 2,000 player event.
Yeah.
You still
yeah.
care about their feelings, whether they got eat breakfast or not. It's like no lah.
Yeah,
You have to do
yeah.
all these things. It have to be very like business like already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Like this time round, this thing, like this current we are playing one, no choice.
No choice.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, no choice.
COVID, yes.
That, or now you think BO3 or what? They want to do what, whatever lah. It's too late to save already.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
like the shit
But at least,
fail already.
at least they are
Yeah.
trying lah. They-
Yeah.
At least we have something.
Yeah,
At least we have
At least
something.
at least there's something.
Yeah.
So whatever people want to complain or what, too late.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair,
Okay.
we can never satisfy people. Lah.
Yeah lah.
Yeah, there'll always be someone who will be
But
unhappy
I
about
feel
it.
that you should always listen to the majority. Like,
Yes.
if the majority all flags this problem, you should listen to them and not less like, oh, I'm lazy, I don't want to do it.
Or you should be happy that I run the event for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully
so-
this weekend we see it will actually be best of 3 lah. Because I
Let's
think
see
best
how-
of 3.
But I think it's
Yeah.
the best
Very
of 3,
fair lah,
then
more fair.
Swiss, then the top 2 just.
Yeah.
I think it's top 2, right? I think there's 6.
Yeah, I'd say not so
six,
sure.
Yeah, we're
six
also not
mods. I think
sure.
there's like six shops they are
spots.
running.
Oh,
Yep.
6
spots.
6
Yeah.
mods they are playing. Then the like 8 players. Then the top 2 of each of the pods.
Oh, okay, that's
I think
good. Yeah,
that
that'd be
makes
nice.
12, right?
That would be yeah.
That makes 12, huh?
Yeah, that makes 12. That makes
So
12.
it's
Yeah.
either like Saturday 3, Sunday 3,
Ah.
or like Sunday. I know my one is I think it's Sunday.
Okay.
I think mine is Sunday.
Oh.
So
So we shall see lah after
Yeah.
this week.
So we shall see how is it. Then the finals is where Also don't know.
Yeah.
Everything is
So,
like
actually quite excited lah to see who
finals
actually.
Yeah, to see our
Finals and
first
mix of
post,
all.
like post our TP, our first post TPC.
Like
Yeah.
our
MR.
first TPC champion.
Yeah.
Because the last national championship were 2016 which is 6 years ago.
The
so
ex
it's-
like championship
yeah,
that
like the
like
really
old,
national
like
championship.
won,
yeah.
Maybe
ST
it's you,
nationals.
Yeah.
Can be you, Can be
You
you,
are our
Danny
only
Seet.
hope, man.
Nah, not confident.
I'm not
with
confident.
Then you like that, then your jacket you put the champion the patch,
Hey.
right?
Oh yeah.
Elite 4, bro.
Oh, Elite Four.
Elite 4, Elite 4, bro.
Okay,
not
like
bad.
so that's like that'll be the championship. I think happen another 2 weeks or so. I think.
I think
Yeah.
And something else is also happening in 2 weeks plus.
Ah,
The
Astral
release of
Radiance.
Astral Radiance.
Yes.
Finally, something to like freshen up
Change the
meta.
format.
Yeah, I mean like
Yeah.
a bit sad to see like all the artists already lah.
Yeah.
Let's see something different.
Yeah.
So for this review, we're just gonna look at some select cards, and then just give a quick discussion about it.
Yeah, and not monetary wise.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
not
the cards that
monetary-wise.
are like
Our
interesting.
thoughts lah.
Our
Yeah.
thoughts on some utility cards that you might pull, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the first one we can look at is I know everyone thinking of Radiant cards, but let's look at something that maybe some people might overlook. Cricketune.
Yeah, Cricketune.
So Cricketune, its ability allows you to get all your grass Pokemon except the Cricketune gets plus 40 HP.
Okay.
So I think this could be very interesting for a lot of grass decks.
Yeah. So
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
for
Oh
me,
yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs
for,
up.
for me it's a thumbs up lah.
Thumbs up.
But I know a few
Impression,
players-
impression.
this guy is thumbs down one. Okay.
Yeah,
I know
don't
because
put thumbs up, don't put
Thumbs
thumbs
down
up.
guy
Yeah.
over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Thumbs down guy. Yeah. Why thumbs down?
waste of time.
No,
Just
no,
say
we
it.
go- just say it.
Just say it's a waste of time.
Just say got no good grass Pokemon.
I mean, like, okay, to be fair, the only decent grass Pokemon, like
Leafeon.
Leafeon VMAX.
Lilligan?
Uh,
V-Star?
I'm not really sure about Lilligan.
You haven't read yet, probably.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's.
We shall see later.
Yeah, we shall see
Yeah,
later.
I don't think Lilligan is that fantastic. I don't
Okay.
think that.
Okay.
But there are other grass Pokemon also, like
Like what?
Breloom. I think you were talking
I
about
think
Breloom.
you can't think of
yeah,
anything.
yeah. You talk about Breloom.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Yeah, you're saying about Breloom just now. Like,
Oh, Breloom.
yeah,
Oh,
like this.
yeah.
This
This is like my level kind of like
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
weird
So like,
decks,
so for the casual player, if they want, they can play like Cricketune with like.
yeah, that's it. Cricketune, Abomasnow,
the-
and Breloom.
Yeah.
So the Breloom is a single strike.
Yeah, Venom V, yeah. Venom
It's a
V.
V. So you plus 40, plus 50, then you put the belt plus 90.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
150
plus
again.
90,
So
yeah.
140 on your.
And the Keep of Toughness, right?
Yeah, Keep of Toughness. So
So
you-
basically, it's a V Pokemon with 300
And it's weak to fire.
plus 300 plus HP.
I think 340 HP
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
something like
insane,
that.
lah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can
Then his
calculate,
attack
lah.
is like, it's a counter lah. So you hit me already, how much you hit, I hit back.
back.
lah.
Yeah, and the second attack is just vanilla, I think 140 or something.
No
Yeah.
matter, you're so big healing.
And
Yeah.
there's like the, later you scroll down,
Later
got the
you-
new,
yeah.
got
Yeah,
the
we
new
got more things later.
trainer to help lah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, why I think it's a thumbs up is because grass type Pokemon, they're getting lots of support lah in this set. And I mean, okay, recently, in the recent weeks, everybody start to realize, well, actually Beedrill is actually quite broken.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are
Like
playing
if
a
everyone
Pokemon now.
else is playing Moltres V, then I should play like grass to hit weakness.
grass has supposed,
Yeah.
like, people thought that grass has very, like, back weakness, like hit weakness.
Yeah, yeah, but
Actually,
I
a
think
lot,
it's- yeah,
a lot of
it's-
things weak to grass.
in a good position, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, right
And
now.
plus 40 HP actually brings the numbers.
To very weird,
Yeah,
very hard to
weird
hit.
lah.
Very hard to
Like
hit.
some 2 hits might become 3 hit,
Yes.
that kind of thing, which is very big in this format lah. Basically, this format, most of the time you are 2-shotting everything lah.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you can bring it to a 3 hit, I think you'll see potential lah. Maybe somebody will break the format with it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we shall see.
Okay.
Top recap, top recap.
The fastest review we'll do. Radiant Greninja, good or bad? Good. Okay, next.
No need to say it.
Every day we'll be playing it,
Yeah.
lah. Okay, let's go to Radiant Howlucha.
Personally, I think no good.
No
I'm
good.
like,
But
yeah.
you know when I first read it, I thought it was like to active V, not VMAX.
Oh,
I thought it was
oh,
active V.
Oh, okay.
That's like the last time there's the Prism Star. The,
Yeah, Jancy
Jancy,
Prism
yeah.
Star.
I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was
went with
Jancy,
Jancy Prism
but-
Star, but only
Then put one
VMAX.
VMAX there, and like.
Basically, if you don't know what it does, if
Plus
it's on a
30,
bench,
yeah.
plus 30 damage to VMAX.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's-
so
Opponent
why-
active VMAX.
Active VMAX. Okay, so,
active VMAX.
so why is it trash? Because there's no
Active
other VMAX
and
in the
bench.
format. Yeah,
Yeah.
except new VMAX.
Except new VMAX,
Yeah,
Yeah,
except new
except new
VMAX.
VMAX.
Yeah.
There's no other VMAX. I mean, there's very few VMAXs decks lah. So
Unless like really somehow.
yeah, I
one
mean, if you have a
new
2
VMAX
prizer with like 300 HP versus a 3 prizer with 300 HP, you choose the 2 prizer lah.
No,
Yeah.
It's the world of Arceus now lah. The world of Arceus.
Arceus.
Okay, Hisuian Sneasler. The ability allows your active Pokemon. As long as this card's on the bench, active Pokemon reduce 2 retreat costs. Good.
I'm like 50-50.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle.
The flavor wise is good.
Yeah, flavor.
Because he play the game, he carry
Yeah, he carry
So
you.
like, So I think the deck only good, right, in like Eternators only.
Yeah,
I feel lah.
I mean, maybe we don't have a Pokemon that has like, okay,
Actually,
the only Pokemon I think that does like stuff when it's active is Orbital VMAX.
You
Like,
run,
run
you
on one,
spread,
but he can
so
do
you
his
keep
things like
running.
if and like move in front like the Urshifu VMAX like that.
Ah,
you can
yes,
do a lot
yes,
of
yes,
shenanigans
yes.
with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Insurance
with
Caesar.
this, yeah.
So you can like switch around very easily.
Okay, but if you're playing Eternators, last time, won't you really have like hidden energy? Is it? Hidden
Yeah,
energy?
hiding.
But you don't need the energy.
You don't need, ma?
No the energy attachment.
Yeah.
You get this is free retreat, ma. I mean, -2 retreat cost.
Because
sorry.
you
Yeah,
think
mine too,
everybody
yeah.
just keeps saying that right, you never know what Eternators will come out one.
True.
Because you attach with this one at the back, right? You got one in front, right? Then you free retreat, right? You or whatever, right? You just attach dark patch, move out, pop.
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
true.
dies, yeah.
Yeah.
So it just.
So I think it's 50-50 lah.
I think
for this
50-50.
card, yeah. Maybe they have to print something broken like Hin Flygon, or like Chandelier, Thank you TPCI.
Calling for the Shaver card also coming out. Okay, next is Steel type Magnezone. Ability allows Giga Magnet allows you to look at the top 6 cards of your deck, attach any number of metal energy cards you find to your Pokemon in any way you like.
Wow, you see this one with the old Bronzong, right?
Oh,
I like this a lot.
You like this a lot, huh?
I'm
I'm a mid guy with this lah, because
I'm like thumbs down because
Yeah,
just because of stage 2 lah.
Yeah,
basically.
but I think
No, because right, if the trainer the one you can discard 2 metal energy to go search any 2
Oh,
cards.
Adamant,
Actually, you can.
yeah, with
Actually,
Adamant,
yeah, actually I think not bad. Can play. Okay, this one is like the newbie play one. They don't want to spend too much money. They want to try out the game.
Yeah, but-
can they play this?
but who knows, maybe there'll be more metal Pokemon like
Yeah,
this.
stage 2.
better,
Hard to
yeah.
say
A
lah.
V
I
Star,
mean, the
V
issue is
Star
that like,
metal.
it's already Zacian V.
Yeah, but to me when I read this card, I'll be like, why not just play Metal Sorcerer?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Item,
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, another better Pokemon, Bronzong. This like the heat
just
proof
the
ability.
old ones, yeah?
it's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
heat
the
proof
heat-proof.
ability like
Yeah.
from like 20 years ago is back again.
Yeah,
all
I
you put
guess-
is fire types.
Okay, for me it's like that because first thing you need like good fire Pokemon.
True. Yeah.
Like only like Charizard.
Yeah.
By the moment a good fire Pokemon, good V
Then
Star
you
fire
like,
Pokemon comes out, this
yeah.
thing will just.
Yeah,
I think keep watch on this card for
Yeah,
sure. Keep
yeah,
watch. Because the last Bronzong also came out when there was a good fire Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like it was released, don't give a crap
Rashes
about it.
up.
Don't give a crap about it, and then suddenly, hey, there's this Bronzong that was printed, right?
Yeah.
So maybe just keep looking at it. Another card that you can look at your booster pack, a common card. Hoot's a common card, right? I think it's a common card.
Common card.
So as long as this card's in play, basically all your crushing hammer cannot discard your basic energy card. Maybe it could be quite decent
Yeah.
as well.
I think it's not bad lah.
I think it should be all energy.
Yeah, I mean like there's not much control-ish deck
But
these days.
Pokemon is very like that one. They don't give you like all one.
Yeah,
They always
it'll
like
be too
that
good, I think.
Yeah,
It'll be too good if you
yeah,
can protect your special energy as well.
So
what the
I'm
hell?
Like this, yeah.
Okay, so there's a Oranguru V in the set.
Okay.
So the Oranguru V, once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may search your deck for 2 Pokemon tool, reveal them, and put them in your hand.
Yeah, quite cute, eh?
Interesting card.
Yeah, quite
I
cute.
mean,
There's a lot of weird decks that can attach additional tool to it.
You know, this kind of
the
card,
double
you know,
door.
we'll probably see in Sender's deck lah.
Yeah,
it's a
probably.
kind of like
Yeah,
a
it's kind of
Sender.
combo.
Yeah, you know those
Oh yeah,
combo-ish
Garbodor
deck.
has a ability.
Yeah.
Then there's that what's that Honchko.
Oh yeah, the Honchko,
V,
yeah,
one
that
that
comes
attaches
with 4
4
tools.
Yeah.
So maybe because something, but
Yeah.
this has to be has to be active though.
Yeah.
Maybe with the
For
You
now-
see, you put this one in front, Hisuian Sneasler at the
Yeah.
back, you retreat already, bro! You see?
Coming in,
Like that, some more.
Community. Okay, we also have a EV that's reminiscent of old EVs.
Yeah.
Once during a turn, when you play a Pokemon that can evolve one of your other EV, you
What?
use this ability and search your
What?
deck for a card that evolves into this EV.
So
So
which
you evolve another EV, and then you can
oh
evolve
my
this
God.
EV.
DCV.
Actually,
Then your
the-
DCV can
actually,
evolve into
the-
another
Another
EV.
EV. Yeah, if you have 4 of this in reveal.
Yeah.
The good thing about this EV is that you can play on your like when you just play EV, you can just then you evolve your other EV, or this EV will evolve immediately.
Yeah, you're going all the EVs at once.
But my only issue with this card is there's not
Any good
good illusion yet lah.
No, good what? Have what? Isn't
Only
got
Jolteon
the
lor.
Jolteon, all these, so you
Yeah.
can hit other, because
It's
the
anti-ability,
thing
so
is
anti-ability.
yet again a Sender watching deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the, yeah. You see, you
You
play
want to-
you play the Oranguru V, you can find the memory capsule.
Magic capsule.
Then you attach. You see, bro.
Oh
The
my
idea is
gosh.
coming, the idea is coming.
Right play.
I mean-
we never discussed this yet. This is
Yeah.
all
I
this is
tell
all
you, bro.
on the fly.
Cut knowledge.
But on the top of my head, I only think of expanded lah.
Yeah.
Like the Flareon, the Team
Yeah,
Plasma
yes,
Flareon,
yes,
you can
yes.
find this. Or
So
for
that's
the Best
quite-
Queen deck.
Best Queen
Yeah.
deck.
Then you can search for all the different types lah. So okay, so I definitely
But
gonna
it's
get
quite
more
disgusting. Imagine you got a few of these, right?
Yeah, a few EV.
A lot of things
So
cannot activate.
everything just became EV lah. Basically, all your EVs become evolutions lah.
And speaking of Vespi Queen, there is a Vespi Queen in this set as
Yeah.
well. But this Vespi Queen for 1 grass energy, 60 damage times reveal the number of sweet honey cards. Yeah, so that's the item card actually, sweet honey. If you can show 4 in your hand, then it does 240 damage.
This one is like
Yeah.
the person only got $30 on the build deck.
Okay, I feel,
Yeah.
I feel this Vespi King will be good, right? If you can play more than 4
Honey,
sweet
How
honey.
can it be?
You can't play more than 4 items though.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
you
Be hard,
know,
be hard.
4 max. Four-
Must say
No,
about
you
Miltech,
price
like,
one,
Miltech had it also, like,
No,
like
it's
just
like-
show 4 moo milk.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah.
something
Actually,
like
you
that.
can like play like the book console. This you can play any number of
Oh.
sweet.
The
Ah,
only
they
thing that
won't
this
print,
one
yeah.
is like that is because the weakness is good. It's a grass.
And stage 1 and 1 energy attacker.
Yeah,
1 energy
one
attacker.
yeah.
That's like it's good lah.
I mean, it's a second attack lah. Pierce for 90 for colors. So,
You know, the green colors
Oh,
color.
green
Green colour,
colour.
yeah, so not so like,
Oh,
not
so
great, yeah,
So
not
green
good
and a
though.
DTE.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
probably like that lah.
Yeah, probably that lah. We
Or
can-
even like that lah.
If you have only $50 to pay,
yeah,
right?
yeah, no budget decks,
super budget,
yeah,
man.
super budget deck. Then okay,
You
time's
just
up.
Vespi Queen
Because I
every turn.
remember the summer or
Mighty,
what
mighty.
can go find items or something like that.
Yeah,
Right? Is
yeah.
this one one of the V-Star you can go find items, right?
Yes.
5 items ah. No, I think there's only Darkrai. You should take back 2 items.
Then you play Dark Ride with this
Right.
one. Nobody will see coming, bro.
Okay, so now back
Then-
to the like
Let's go
poster
to
kit. Is it poster kit? for
Yeah,
this
poster
Pokemon?
kit of the set for grass.
Yeah.
Lilligant V-Star. We don't talk about Lilligant V lah. We'll go say Lilligant V-Star. So the first attack, grass colors, 130 plus damage. You may put an energy attached to this Pokemon onto your hand. So just bounce one energy per hand. Then you can do 100 more damage. So
230.
potential to do 230 for 3 energy. I think it's
I
quite
like
okay.
it. I like
It's
the
quite
V
nice.
Star also.
I thought you just said
No,
grass
is it-
Pokemon.
Yeah, I just say grass
As in,
Pokemon
like,
is like
probably
that.
like
But
7
but
minutes ago.
it's no, but it's how you say like it's a bit niche lah.
Niche.
Yeah, like cause they like only this is the only good like grass Pokemon in this set.
I mean,
The V-Star power you got read or not?
Yeah, okay, we go to the
Okay, we
V-Star
go to
power.
V-Star
Let's go to the V-Star power,
wait,
yeah.
what I'm trying to say like the V-Star power can't really search for much good grass Pokemon.
Wait, you have to
Yeah,
explain
let's
the
just
V-Star
grass
power.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah.
So once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 5 in any combination of grass Pokemon and grass energy and
So-
all grass energy
That is
cards.
the Metagross GX last time.
This is the
Yeah.
method.
No, it's Sogaleo.
Sogaleo.
Ah, yeah, that's
Sogaleo,
Sogaleo last
yeah.
time. Yes. And Star Perfume, so it's a
There
perfume
you are.
for
This one are
somebody.
dangerous because you can search for Rillaboom also.
Yeah.
So you can Rillaboom, you can rare candy the Rillaboom, then you can charge the his
Yes.
Cut knowledge again.
I feel
Not bad.
yeah, there might be a deck or two
Yeah.
that like
Because like you say, man,
build
there's
around
the
it lah.
Elder Goss,
Yeah.
then there's the Cherry
Yes.
or whatever.
If you
Yeah, you
didn't
can
know,
search.
there's this okay. Later we will talk about this supporter card lah. Basically, it's the new welder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gardenia.
grass welder. So the grass Pokemon actually gets a power up lah. So basically, you draw 2 cards, then attach 2 grass and up to 2 grass energy to one of your bench Pokemon. So in combination of these, it makes a lot of sense lah because you see you're attacking, taking back energy.
You attach all to the bench,
Yeah,
right?
you know, I mean, the synergy is there, but we're not sure how good it will be lah.
You see yet again, you still to the bench, then you got the history.
We're finding more
You
uses
can
for
read
this
the
card every
Ah,
day.
Yeah.
Then cut by $50, bro.
Coming up, price. So I think definitely one to watch.
Yeah.
And especially it's not like the fire weakness.
Yeah, I mean,
not
if
relevant now.
you're a player, probably I will keep a playset of this lah. Yeah,
For sure.
And also I think they said like
you will never know when it will be good lah. Especially this kind of playable cards, hard to know lah. In case the price spike or what, so just buy first lah. Buy first thing later.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
also
five
the-
later.
Yeah.
there's also a lot of like, special conditions like this set, right?
Special. I don't. No, that's the following set. Next set.
Because like people will play, I see when I play Weezing and etc. I think maybe like this card might be good because I can search up for Vizio also.
But that's the next set lah.
No,
Yeah.
Vizio is this set, no?
Vizio, no. I
No,
don't
I think
think.
No, Vizio is this set.
next set.
Oh, this
The
set.
Vizio, but it's the non-4 is not printed in this set, but the Rainbow is printed.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Look into
Oh,
that.
the Hitran not bad. Ah.
Okay, we're going
Hitran.
to fire now. Okay, so one of the other good Radiant Pokemon is Hitran. Okay, Hitran is really good. For fire colors, its attack, Raging Bomber does 70 times damage. 70 times the number of damage counters on this Heatran. Heatran has 160 HP.
Yeah.
Just put like 5 damage counters, it's going to do 300 damage already.
Single pricer.
And it's a single pricer. The only bad part about this card is that it's only one per deck.
But why would you
Yeah.
play Radiant Heatran in the 5 deck and not Greninja? Cause you can use the Magma Basin as your engine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
wrong, not wrong.
Then
So-
you play this, then you can play the single strike Entei. They're all the non V one, then play a one pricer deck. Yeah, again, if you only have $50 to build a deck.
Because they need for
So
one
if
base
you
anyway.
ever have $50 to build a deck, you know
Yeah.
who to find.
Yeah,
You know
okay, come here to find
A
it.
man with 100 decks.
So I think
So,
definitely
yeah.
one that you must definitely get.
Yeah, and don't forget, Cape of Toughness is still in the format.
Yes.
So this thing can actually tank a hit from Arceus with a DTE, and then
Yeah.
you just one hit back.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Yeah.
One hit back anything.
Yeah, one hit back
Anything.
anything. Yeah. So it's actually, I think it's pretty good lah.
Yeah.
For one fire double cut,
Yeah,
even if you
doubles.
guys like use Magma Basin charge 1, then DP charge 1.
yeah.
Done. That 20, the
Yeah,
minus 20
I
is
don't
like
think it
nothing.
matter much,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter anymore already.
So,
So
I think it's
definitely
a
want to
pretty,
get.
yeah, definitely keep one in your binder lah.
For sure,
For sure, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, there's also a Heatran VMAX as well. That's
okay.
it. So the Heatran VMAX ability, once during a turn, if you have a Stadium card, definitely Magma Basin, you may heal 50 damage from this Pokemon. Okay.
yeah.
They attack 180 damage for fire colorless. Your opponent's Pokemon now burn. I think we can just.
This card is so good if there's no such as Palkia.
Yeah, I mean, yes,
Yeah,
thumbs
if there's no
down.
such thing as Palkia, I think this card would have been like something, but unfortunately Heatran won't have his day. But we have Radiant Heatran though, thankfully. Okay, Starmie V is a card that we've seen in very recent a lot of Palkia decks. So Starmie V, if you guys don't know, the first attack is a double colors attack, Swift, 50 damage, not affected by anything like weakness, wisdom, whatever, so you can bypass anything. The second attack, water, energy spiral for 50 times damage. That is 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. I think this is a card to
Yes.
watch for sure.
For
Especially if
sure.
you're seeing a lot of Arceus. You notice the say Arceus, by turn 2, turn 3, you'll see like 6 energy on the board.
Yeah.
Roughly 6 energy on the board. That's
This
an
punishes
easy,
Arceus.
That's an easy 300 damage. Or 2 water energy, which is so easy to power up, just like 1 Melanie or Raihan, you're on already. And you only lose like 2 prizes.
And you can still get one hit by Arceus if you have a DT.
It's 190. That's right.
Yeah. If you don't set choice belt, then
Yeah.
it's then safe.
Yeah.
So
But
def-
nowadays Arceus also mostly play the charm.
So I think
one to
these are
watch.
card-
Yeah, this is definitely
this
up for me.
Also,
Up for me. One to
yeah.
watch.
It's good card, good card.
Just remember to buy this card when it comes out.
It's
Heard it
gonna-
first.
I think it's definitely going to be a card that people will see
Yes.
and be like
Yeah.
$2.
And it's-
Later they
Yeah.
play like some like Suicune, this one.
Yeah, with Suicune as well. This is a good
Then
option.
because the deck can play Cape, Suicune also
Yeah.
Cape.
Before we go into this, let's go to another. Speaking
Poster
of Palkia,
boy, yeah.
the poster boy of this, I think the deck that you're going to see a lot of next month onwards. Origin form Palkia V-Star. The first attack is reminiscent of something familiar, so you could be speaking earlier. For water, you do 60 plus damage. So 60 plus 20 more for each bench Pokemon on both yours and your opponent's side. So that's a total of 100, 200, 260.
Yeah, 260.
It's
260
basically a
for
better
2.
Suicune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better Suicune. 260 for 2 water energy plus choice belt to 90 if you're playing
Basically, everything dies.
Basically
90,
everything
yeah.
dies.
Most stuff.
It's
dies.
like, why are you still playing Suicune if you have this?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Oh,
It
only
also
Cape.
has-
It's only
yeah.
like Cape. If you,
Only for the cape.
Oh,
But,
oh,
but you also have 20 HP here.
yeah, you're like, yeah, that's
You
why
have high HP.
you have this one, then you play the charm
High
is the same.
HP, got
Suicune
2
stick.
prizes.
Suicune basic what?
Yeah, and don't forget about V-Star power.
Yeah, the V-Star power.
power.
So
Oh my God.
once during your turn, you may attach up to 3 water energy from your discard pile to your water Pokemon in any way you like.
It can charge itself.
That's it. They can charge itself, can charge a Starmie for
Remember
return attack.
our 30-second review of Greninja?
Yeah.
So Greninja attack is actually 3 water. I think water colorless. You do 90 to 2 Pokemon. So how you charge 3 energy? Look at
Yeah,
this guy.
Perfect. Done. You got a one prizer that can hit for 1990.
Yes.
Perfect.
This so broken.
This card, I don't know what, like poor Dialga, I think.
Yeah.
Really poor Dialga compared to this guy. This guy is like what? And this guy got like a gold card as well.
So
That's
do
how
you
good
think
it
this
is.
will be the next Arceus V?
It's a good engine, no?
Good engine.
Yeah, like a strong. It's good to have a format where there's multiple strong engines.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So it's
irrelevant
more
weakness
fair,
again.
Yeah.
In
Lightning.
Lightning. What Jolteon's got a one shot it now.
No.
That's what-
That's
That's
where your surfing Pikachu comes.
Ah.
Yeah, that's where the Japanese that we were mentioning earlier, the surfing
Yeah.
comes out. Okay, I think we'll go into this one so we go to later. Yeah, let's go to another V-Star that's quite
Not
quite
on the radar, I would
now,
say.
yeah. So Typhlosion V-Star. So the first attack is Psychic colors. This is the Psychic type, yeah. Psychic colors. 180 damage. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon anyway. You're like, okay.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
okay.
I mean,
But
pretty, pretty good after rotation, I would say, this kind of card, because currently our format is just too fast.
Yeah. But the ability is where it shines. So for once during a whole game, you can just put 4 damage counter anywhere you want. V-Star ability. The V-Star ability.
Oh, no,
it's
no,
an
no,
attack.
no,
It's an
no.
attack. So it's an attack.
Sorry,
That one is
it's an
Samurott.
attack, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's an attack.
This
Sorry,
one is
sorry,
the
sorry.
Yveltal GX attack.
Oh, so it's like wrong Pokemon.
Exactly
The wrong
4
Pokemon.
counters on it. The active Pokemon is now knocked out.
Yeah, that was Samurott, so we'll go into that later.
Samurott,
Yeah. Mistaken. But yeah, so this is
Interesting power, I would say.
shout out to Clifton.
Yeah,
This
shout out to
Clifton.
Clifton.
Clifton's Yveltal GX.
Probably like you probably might know buy 10 copies of this card.
Yeah, probably put a picture of Yveltal on it just to cover, and then like, it's Yveltal GX back again.
But I feel that in our current format, too slow
I don't
basically.
think
There's no acceleration for Psychic
There is.
sadly.
Correct.
I mean,
There's Shadow
I mean, Shadow
Calyrex,
Calyrex,
yeah.
but
I mean, there's some.
But I think
Yeah, true.
it can work well with like it's like a 2-2. Then you play Whimsicott.
Yeah.
Then you can choose ma. Sometimes Whimsicott the V-Star cannot use, then you just use that one.
True.
Yeah, as long as you somehow got your opponent to somehow 4 damage counter.
yeah, I
then-
really do
4
for
damage
damage
counter.
counter. I think it's quite hard.
Yeah.
There's a card that can move damage counter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know in this set or next set. It's an item.
Okay, another psychic Pokemon we have is Miss Magius. It's stage 1 Pokemon. The first attack, your opponent reveals their hand. If they have 4 or more cards, you can choose cards you find there. Have your opponent shuffle those cards to their deck until they have 3 cards in hand. So another control hand.
Yet another Sender Watcher.
Another Sender Watcher card, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you keep an eye on it, but
Now I'm not
I
sure.
say for me
Too
lah.
niche lah. Too niche. Very
Now
niche.
before Sender Watching, nothing.
Yeah.
After Sender Watching,
Until someone finds the combo.
specific
Yanti
use,
is
yeah,
like this set.
combo.
I don't think
Sorry,
so.
yeah.
It is in this set, I believe. But it's like
what card?
I think it's at the
Yanti.
bottom.
yeah.
No, but it's like here.
yeah.
Oh, is that cake?
Isn't DLC?
Oh yes. Dancy.
Isn't DLC here?
Yeah. Okay. So what Dancy does is as long as they're active, your opponent cannot use trainer cards to affect your bench. Basic bench Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
So supporter cards. I mean, so basically I can't boss order your basic Pokemon. Yeah.
That's where the Suicune come in.
Yeah, so basically that's Dancy. Then its attack is for 1 colors, you draw 2 cards. Yeah, I think it has 120 HP.
Yeah, it's a Raihan and Enabler also.
Yeah, you can just sacrifice the nonsense.
like a
then-
Snorlax or something like that, the Goblin dies, let it die there. Then your opponent can't boss all the targets on the bench, you can just protect. So like decks like Flaffy can come back to prominence again because they can just put this one piece and then their bench
they
is
can put
protected.
their Marips like in peace.
Charge up their Rayquaza if they're playing Rayquaza again. So that's a card that you can definitely look out for. Another psychic Pokemon we have is a Gallade Stage 2 Pokemon. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it and put your hand. It's a good ability, but it's a stage 2.
Yeah, then again stage 2. You know, like in this current format era of Pokemon.
But the attack not bad lah. The attack is the can move energy one.
Oh, the
it's
attack
the
is okay,
Anaporter.
Porter.
Psychic double colorless, you can do 160 damage and then move the energy from this Pokemon from your bench. So if you touch like double turbo, this guy hit 140 for example, and then you just pass it back. If only it wasn't a stage 2.
Yeah, if it's a stage 1, I think.
For stage 1, you already can use the Altaria to do the similar thing. You
Yeah,
can find a supporter, put
but
on
on
top
top
of that.
of that,
Then use
yeah.
Oranguru switch, can do
Maybe
a
something
thing.
similar as well. We also have, let's see, we can talk about the CDY V-Star if you might pull it from your packs. So the CDY V-Star, Somersault Feathers, 160 plus damage. You will discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand. Then you do 30 more damage for each card you discard this way. So for fighting colors, its max damage base is 160 plus 90, 250.
250.
Nice
Okay.
number.
Nice
We
number.
also have a Grant in this this set as well. Grant plus 30 damage.
We also can pay the energy, the recovery, what's that card?
Energy
The
retrieval.
And we also have a somewhat fighting energy
Support,
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
think if this one play, probably will play with Arceus bar.
Yeah, to
I
get
I think
the
he
type
seems like a
energy.
good, because you see his like the V-Star also not bad, the ability.
Yeah, so the V-Star ability, once during your turn, it's ability, yeah. So you may draw cards until you have 8 cards in hand.
It's the what's that thing? Jumpa.
Yeah, Grease Bang was your Jumper Jack, but Jumper Jack was an attack, right? The Jack's
Yeah,
attack.
this is power.
Yeah, so you don't have to like use up your ability, which is
There's also
always
one
a-
more card that's not inside. It's the Cleaver V-Star. The
Oh,
rainbow.
that's-
Oh, that one is
yeah.
the box.
Oh, that's a
No, the
box.
rainbow is in this box.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So what Cleaver V-Star does is X break 120, then down 60 to one of your opponent's bench V Pokemon.
Oh, V
Yeah,
Pokemon.
then the V star power is 30 times damage. This does 30 damage for each Pokemon you discard. It's
I think.
okay. There's Mew in the deck.
Yeah.
Is it weak to Psychic? No, it's weak to Glass. Okay.
This Cleaver box I think is coming out like this week.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Yeah,
coming
I
like
think
this week.
so.
I think yeah.
Yeah, I think the X break is good. I think like because 120 and 60.
But 60 to only Vs though, not
Like you like I mean think about you attach like choice block.
It is how much?
120. So you choice block you can knock out Arceus.
I mean,
Yeah, the Arceus V star.
Not
You
wrong,
can do
not
60 to like the other Arceus or something.
Or to set up another. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's not bad. I think, but it's like
I think the V star power.
it won't be the first choice to play. Since
Yeah.
got so many new things to come out. I
Yeah.
feel the Cleaver is not bad also.
Okay, I think we'll go to...
No,
Oh,
this card is good.
Yeah, let's go into darkness.
Oh,
I think the card that everyone is looking for...
No,
to,
this
like-
one first. This one first.
Yeah, everyone is looking to fight for
Yeah.
that type. Mighty and the anti-Mew.
Yeah.
The moment it came out, I think that everybody was like, oh, it is already.
Mew cannot play it.
Yeah.
Mew cannot play it.
So it's a stage 1 Pokemon. Its ability, if the opponent has any Pokemon VMAX in play, i.e. Mew VMAX, this Pokemon's attack is free. So the Pokemon attack is a triple
160.
colorless attack. It's 160 damage and then it does 50 damage to itself. That's 110 HP. So basically, one hit knockout you.
I think it's really good.
I think it's good.
But
I don't
even
see-
like,
Okay, this one right, you wouldn't play in a Mightyana deck. You play in a
Zoroark
Zoroark
deck, yes.
You play in a Zoroark deck.
The
yeah.
Zoroark-
the one that can switch the stage one.
Yeah, so when you need
Zoroark
it, you put it out.
toolbox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to put it out. So this will definitely be a card to definitely put one in Zoroark deck.
Yes.
And the other card I think Jeremy is looking forward to play.
Yes.
Darkrai is back. Darkrai Vista. Colorless. Dark Pulse, 30 plus damage. Just like this 30 more damage for every darkness energy attached to your Pokemon. I mean, it's a Darkrai attack.
It's a dark right.
Yeah.
It's a Darkrai attack from like Darkrai
Dark
EX.
Pulse. Dark Pulse.
Dark Pulse.
Best attack.
I think it's good. Cause like it's Starmie. Yeah.
I mean, if your opponent has a Starmie,
Yeah,
then you
I
just like
mean-
stare ceiling lah, you know?
Yeah.
But there's a high chance the opponent will play because a lot of people will play the Palkia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I think the Palkia plays a Starmie.
Belga sure
Yeah,
plays
Palkia
well.
definitely
so,
passes.
so
It's a one-off definitely.
I mean, if there's no Starmie, it'll be good. But for me, it's like
Okay. Why I think this card is good is because your damage is
No cap.
no cap. Technically no cap.
Technically, yeah. Like,
Okay,
your cap is how many energy you have in your
Yeah,
deck.
basically I feel that there's a lot of ways to build this deck, so yeah, you have to see how you're gonna build the deck. Yeah. Yeah, and not also don't forget the V-Star power.
Yeah, look at the freeze up. So during your turn, the ability is ability, yeah. So you may put up to 2 item cards in your discard pile to your hand. We didn't mention that Dark Patch has been printed this
Yeah,
set.
so if you don't know what Dark Patch does, basically the text is just attach 1 Dark Energy from your discard to your bench Dark Pokemon.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
perfect for this deck. So,
So
you
if
can
you
technically have 6 Dark Patches in
Technically
your deck.
6 Dark Patches.
Or
Yeah.
if you need any item.
Or you can
find-
cross switcher.
Yeah, you can cross
Yeah.
switcher.
You can take the
like,
2 cross switcher back and cross switcher.
Yeah.
so many like potential things you can use combo with. Like even if you put a 1/1 into any deck, you can like have
Yeah,
like,
you
potentially
can-
any 2 items.
So I think it's a pretty good card lah, I would say.
So big brain to Mew VMAX is it? Take back 2 power tablet.
Yeah, one
idea.
day.
I like the episode. Actually.
And yeah,
You like the Absol, is it?
I
So
like
we
Absol.
got another darkness Pokemon in Absol. For 1 darkness, attack does 10 damage to each of your
You know
opponent's
what?
Pokemon.
Flying flip.
Flying, sad flying flip.
Actually, you can set up for your Sambor. Let's say like you go second. Plus,
It's just nice. This one does 10. Then the Hisuian Typhlosion does 30. And you 40 damage.
Oh, here we go. The combo is here
The
already.
combo.
yeah, so like I think this sets up the Sambor also. Cause like let's say you go second, you can use Absol, you do 10. Then cause the Sambor does is like 110.
yeah, okay, so you have to explain what is
Okay, so what
Yeah,
Sambor
so
does?
Samus V-Star,
So
yeah.
what Sambor Vista does is like 110 damage. If your opponent has any damage counter on it, does 110 more. So it's 220. Yeah, although it can't really one hit stuff, but like I think
Okay, so I can just use a Zizapun.
Goon, yeah, I think
Why
you
would
need
I?
to play the
Yeah.
Absol.
cause you can use this to also
His
like
secondary attack is not bad. 120.
Oh,
it's
the
not bad.
dark.
yeah, I think
If
it's,
As a
got
single
damage
price
counter,
lah.
no, got damage counter, he hit 120 actually. Not
yeah.
bad. Yeah.
So I think it's okay.
Decent, I would say
I
decent.
think it's decent.
Yeah, so okay.
I think you're playing this in Jotio.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about Samurott.
let's go back to Samurott again.
Yeah.
as
So why
as
do you
mentioned-
think Samurott is good, bad, okay?
I think it's good. I think it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between Samurott and Darkrai, you prefer Samurott lah.
Yeah.
Why?
Hits hard.
Hits hard.
He has also 2 energy. Like
I mean, Darkrai also hits
Start
out.
for
Like,
2
you-
energy.
Not for 2 energy. Like you 2 energy, you do like what 60.
Okay,
Maybe no,
cool.
30 plus 90. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
got
Why not
people
both?
play lah. Japan got
I
people
think,
play,
yeah,
so
why
I
not-
think
why
it's
not-
not bad.
Why not both?
But I think this is more of a gimmick lah. This deck, Summer like at first when you read the card, you think it's good, okay, because I 2-hit everything in the format. But don't forget that you are getting one. Okay, you are 270 HP, so there's a high chance spell card one shot zero. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, if you are 2-hitting, everybody else is also 2-hitting you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so to me, I think this card is
Just needs a little bit more oomph, lah, I think.
yeah.
The ability is fun though.
Yeah, the
V-Star
ability is definitely fun,
So the
yeah.
V-Star ability for Hisuian Samurai, you can put. This is the one I was mentioning. You put 4 damage counters anywhere you want.
Yeah.
So that's the idea of a combo is that you put 4 damage counters on a Sobble, then you Medicham V come in, put 20 more damage, you start.
Yeah,
using.
you know, like yoga loop
Yeah,
shenanigans.
the logical shenanigans. But you're using your V-Star
V-Star
power
lah.
for that lah.
I mean, compared to the other V-Star powers, I feel this one the power level a bit low.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a bit low.
If only there was some sort of like, you know, like
But I tell you,
Yeah.
this one good.
oh,
Our
wait.
next card.
Okay.
So
He's
our
here.
good friend Hisuian Sneasler, like
He's
our
back, baby.
like our mascot already.
Yeah.
So the first attack is a free energy attack. Your opponent's Pokemon is now immediately poisoned. The second attack
Okay.
for darkness and colorless, 80 times. This attack does 80 damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon.
So you see, right, there's this Butterfree, right, that comes down and give your opponents 3 condition. Yeah. So
Okay.
and the evo line, right, is you come to field immediately can evolve.
yes,
Ah,
immediately can evolve. Don't have to
okay,
like wait
okay.
for another.
So, so you can like Kakuna,
Okay,
you get it evolve,
okay.
evolve, then you just do the thing.
Okay.
then you play the
240 damage lah, but you have 250, okay, if you factor in poison.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's the other condition lah. If it's burn, so another 20
I
more
think the
damage.
3 is like confuse,
Yeah.
confuse, paralyze, and poison or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's paralyzed is
so
good,
it's
right?
quite...
Yeah,
And
so
you
I
got the grass stadium that allow you to search for grass Pokemon. the Turffield Stadium, yeah.
Yes, yes.
So I think it's pretty good.
And for 2 energy, Dark Patch,
Yeah.
perfect.
And yet this and this is yet another like $50.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, so you see...
Come here for all the $50 idea
$50
decks.
If you only have $50 and you really want to play Pokemon, you know where to.
Yeah, come here.
You know?
Okay, so from Dark, we're going to Steel. We're going to the sad Dialga V-Star. I really wish that both Dialga and Palkia had like, you know, like
Equal level
equal level
powers.
power lah, but for some reason you pick Diamond version, you
Oh.
like, it's really sad lah. So for Origin form Dialga V-Star, 1 colorless energy, Metal Blast. This has 40 more damage for
Oh,
each
this
metal
is the type I
energy
like to play.
attached to this Pokemon.
Okay,
So you gotta
this is the type
stack this guy with like how many? Like 8 metal to
Yeah,
hit 10 20 damage.
Yeah, but it's like
Or 7 for 280.
it's not hard if
Yes.
you place with Bronzong and Metal Saucer. The
Yeah,
old,
it's not
yeah,
true.
that's why they're not bad. Then the Vista power you can attack for 220 and get an additional turn.
Yes, actually that's very interesting. If you
Yeah,
get
that's
5 energy on it
quite
though,
broken.
it's
You
5.
yeah, you can because you can switch around the energy.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Bronzong.
But this one, right, you play with the Big Daddy Arceus V. You play with the Arceus V star, you can play together. Then you
Yeah,
can
it's
charge back, then you
energy,
move around.
yeah, keep moving
So
around.
if you all didn't know, recently, I think the last week, there was this deck which played
Dualudon.
Yeah, VMAX and played Bronzor. So the whole idea is to spam Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl,
Oh gosh.
yeah. So
Oh
like,
gosh.
he just
Yeah.
wait, like he
my-
manually attach 3
It's
energy,
the best feeling in the
put
world.
big charm onto that Dualudon,
Yeah.
and you know,
Just move.
Yeah, and just move energy and constantly do 220 per turn. And whenever your Dualudon that gets damaged, you move the energy off
with the
Cheryl.
yeah.
So I think I can see that with
Yeah.
with this instead lah. And the V-Star power, which is attack, is actually pretty cool lah.
Yeah.
You can attack and get 1 more turn.
if you can boss a
But this
V
kind of deck is
Pokemon,
also snowball. You cannot
Yeah.
miss anything.
True.
You need to
It's
snowball.
quite high roll lah.
Yeah.
But okay, let's talk about additional turn in Pokemon.
Medicham.
How good? How
I
do
think
you
it's-
think it's good? Do you
I
think
think
it's
it's good.
balanced for
Yeah.
the game?
I think it's okay.
But
But as
I
in,
mean,
like the Medicham only does 2 damage. Then-
Okay.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Yeah, but
But this one is 5 energy, so I think it's a good trade-off lah.
There was
Okay.
something similar in GX that time. It was also Delga.
yeah, Dialga GX
Oh.
also,
It was
also
also the
can
same thing. Yeah.
Take
same
another
thing.
turn.
Yeah, take another turn.
I think it's quite.
It was a GX attack.
It was a GX attack.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they did this. The card design is actually quite fair lah. It's not so like
easy to-
cheap.
yeah.
Yeah, easy to pull off. The condition for you to get the extra turn.
Yeah.
But if you actually pull it off, I think it's quite game. It will decide a lot of games lah. Because you're thinking like you can play 2 supporter before your opponent can do anything.
Yeah.
Get double attachment, etc., etc.
I
So I
think
think
it's
it's,
not bad.
yeah.
Then you
I
yoga.
think I think there's yeah. I mean yeah. So I think there's actually a potential lah in this deck. I mean, like in this card lah, not this deck.
If you
Sorry,
think about
yeah.
you yoga look first, you take a knockout, then you play some hit.
You chain you want to chain how many times?
Then you
Taking
yoga,
turns
Yeah.
then yoga look is you cannot use yoga look when you have extra turn or
No, when you cannot use yoga again.
Yeah, kind of you're gonna
Subsequently, okay.
subsequent.
ah.
Okay, this bishop is also quite interesting.
Bishop, okay.
If you have $50 budget,
Yeah, $50 there.
I think this one $30 only.
For one meta energy, it does 30 plus damage and 30 more for each damage counter on your bench pawniard. So the evolution of the bishop. So you like it's like a magic card from like last time, magic card carriers from last time, but the more crap
there's
version
also
of
the
it.
new stadium.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll go to that
This,
stadium later.
this reminds me of Spirito.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit like Spirito, you know, like how much damage counters, but
But
the
cannot
condition
evolve,
is a bit hard to fulfill.
Cannot
lah.
evolve, eh?
Yeah, so basically you have to play this with Zorak lah. The same thing lah. Use the Zorak to replace to come out as Bishop.
Yeah, then you pawniard behind
Yeah, I mean,
damage,
if you can set up, it's good lah.
So, it's
basically,
turn 1, 2, better VIP pass.
yeah. So you have like what's the
Pawniard.
basic call again?
Pawniard,
Pawniard, yeah.
yeah.
So you have 4 Pawniard, so that's 210 damage lah. Wait, no.
For each damage,
Each damage
counter.
counter.
Okay,
Oh,
different
okay.
story, different story.
Yeah,
each
so it's
damage
different
counter.
story. So if you have 2 damage counter on it,
Each
so
of
it's
them?
2 for 6, 8 times.
30,
8 times 3, 270. You okay?
240,
yeah.
240. Each time 240.
Okay, so
oh, yeah,
this
270,
This card just went from like that to like that.
Became good.
You heard it first hand.
Imagine
$30
this, imagine this
$30
becomes a
deck.
night march of the.
Yeah. This will probably be the
Very much.
one prizer lah. I feel like this will be the best one prizer deck in the format. It might be
Malama
To
might
me yeah.
I think Malama
It
might
seems
be.
quite good
Malama?
I mean on paper lah, not reading it and actually reading the card. You know,
Yeah,
I thought it was like damage, but it's
Yeah,
just
not
damage counters.
counters, each
So that
damage
makes a
counter.
lot of difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Malama is good.
Okay, let's go into the other deck archetype that we'll probably see for single prizes. We're talking about single prizes. Reggie Gigas.
Actually, I saw this like deck popping
Yeah,
up.
in Japan.
Yeah, Japan's coming up. So the ability of the main guy, Reggie Gigas, is that once you turn, if you have Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel, Reggie Lecky, Reggie Drago in play, that means all 5 of them are in
Sound
your
like-
bench.
Better VIP pass deck. Please.
They really think better be
Yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Then you may attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard pile around your Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's ability, so you just do it one time, they can charge 3. Because this guy needs 5 energy to attack for Gigaton Break. 150 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon VMAX, then it does 300. But not as a
Yeah,
150.
but
This
I
one-
feel like the other attackers in the deck.
Not bad, we see
Yeah,
Reggie
yeah,
Drago.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
let's
not
just see
bad
Reggie
lah.
Drago first. So Reggie Drago, the ability allows you to, if it's in the active spot, you may
Draw
draw until
four.
you have 4 cards in your hand.
Yeah,
Perfect.
not bad.
And it does 160
He has
damage.
the old
Yeah,
Reggie Drago also.
Yeah.
The 240 damage one.
Or the one from the previous set. Yeah, we're gonna use that as well.
So,
There's a lot
pretty
of
good lah.
like-
I think
They got Reggie Steel.
No, but
Reggie
from what I see,
Steel
the
as
Japan
well.
decks, right, they don't play like
They don't play the Exodia, man. They will play what?
they don't play like different type of energy. They only play like DTE. What's the other normal special energy?
Aurora.
Our energy.
strong energy.
Strong energy. Then they play like capture energy.
Oh.
They capture energy.
Okay, capture makes
Oh, yeah,
sense.
capture
lah.
also.
Yeah, capture.
Oh, sorry,
I mean,
guys.
you have to have
It's no
top
longer
five
a
of them.
$30 deck.
Oh, yeah.
Let's capture energy.
Yeah, because it's this energy card, so you
Yeah.
can attach special energy card from your discard pile as well.
So yeah, so I mean, this is a fun deck. I would say tier 2. I mean, you will never know lah. This kind of thing. Yeah, Pokemon is quite unpredictable. That's why.
I mean, like BC is dominating in Japan right
Yeah,
now.
that's why.
Yeah,
it
you
makes-
never know, right?
Makes the game fun.
Okay, another card that I think Jeremy is very excited about
Yeah.
discussing earlier, Wider V. So the ability allows you to, when this card moves from the bench to your active spot, you can set any number of energy from your field onto this card. Then for 3 colorless energy, you do 40 damage, and then 40 more for every energy attached to this Pokemon. So a finishing move. This is like familiar to like some old card, right?
This definitely, I think it's good lah, but I don't know if we'll see play or not, because basically if it's the same thing as having energies on. In the Darkrai deck lah, it's the same thing as having energy on the field lah.
Yeah.
Just that this one is I don't know.
I think
As a card, I think it's like that. I mean, it's probably like that lah, like 75%. You know,
I mean, we have a card like Surf Fetch, which
Yeah,
already
yeah.
in play, which is a fight, but only can move fighting energy to him. So, we may or may
yeah,
not.
I mean, some decks might play this as a game finisher. You know, like out of nowhere. You know, wow, I suddenly can come down.
40 times is quite
40
scary.
times, yeah. 40 times you only need 7 energy, right?
Yeah.
2 to hit 280, which is like the magic number these days.
Then you just one choice back.
You have choice about 310.
So interesting lah.
Yeah, interesting card lah.
Also, you need to move to the active, so
yeah, we might be,
The
yeah.
Hisuian, the backbone of the set.
Yeah. We might see it in play lah.
If Hisuian Caesar.
Okay, finally we got through all the Pokemon. Let's quickly go to the trainers as well. Let's go by letters lah. I mean by alphabetical order. Yeah, easy. So Adaman, May, everybody.
Okay. Discard 2
Meta
metal
Energy, yep.
from your hand. Search your deck for any 2 cards. Danny says meh.
I'm okay with it. I feel like there's potential with Metal Saucer kind of plays. But again, you gotta get the Metal Energy to your hand lah. Which
So-
is just the
Energy
best one,
Retriever.
I mean, then you can use it to search for Metal Saucer.
Okay, for me, I think this card has potential, but I don't know how it will come into deck building.
Okay.
Okay,
Just wait for
because
Sender watch it.
There's a combo actually, if you guys don't know. Elder Gross from Evolving Skies, if I'm not wrong. So Elder Gross ability is every turn search your deck for 2 basic energy, attach it to your hand. So I mean that's the
combo with
that's the first combo
Adaman,
I'm thinking about it lah. So basically every turn you can take out energy and search any 2 cards.
I think Adaman will play with the Delga.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
It is his
So,
Pokemon
yeah.
anyway.
So we just have to see lah whether this card is actually, I would say it's good lah because it's like a you get to search cards, but then again is you're using up your supporter for the turn. So
Yeah, another thing. Yeah.
we have to see how the
to
format
do
pan
the
out
thing
lah.
is right, the right I feel this Adaman is played right is because the thing if you can do properly it can help you to attack and get an extra turn.
Yes,
Yes.
correct,
So
yeah.
that's why he do it like that to set up the extra turn
to
to
set up,
win.
because you need
Yeah.
so many combo pieces in your hand that you have to find that specific.
You discard the
cards.
thing, you find a boss order and something else.
Yeah.
You do your extra turn, then you boss order, you win.
yeah.
So I think not bad.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we
like,
have.
I like the Sand.
Yeah, Silene. Yeah. So
next.
Cyrus, Ama.
So his
Ama.
grandmother.
Flip 2 coins for each head. Choose a card from your discard pile. Put those cards on top of your deck in any order.
You dirty
So,
man.
so Verbank was somewhere posted that you play Silene and you can have a potential of up to 16 control.
We don't talk
I mean,
poisonous
this-
stuff here.
But this card is okay. I think this card is broken, borderline broken. Basically, why is it borderline broken? You get back resources, any resources.
Yeah,
put it on
like
top
for
of your
example,
deck,
your
and
rapid shot energy drop in cannot take back.
yeah.
And there's so many things these days that you can just draw from the top of the deck, like the tracking boots, which we'll talk about later.
Yep.
Well, so I think this card is definitely a 10-10 for me.
But it's a flip coin.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. You just although it's flip coins, but they have to make it flip coin because it's
broken.
Yeah, it's too broken if you straight away put it back.
But
I feel lah.
if you flip 2 coins, got chance for you to flip 1 hits.
Yeah, so I think it's like
And then if you get 1 hit, it's quite good.
One hit
already.
is also very good. Probably see it in Sender's deck lah. Probably
You should play it.
Yeah.
So I can watch you miss all the coin flips.
Yeah, yeah,
Then you say-
yeah.
Then,
Although
then at the end of the night, hey bro, I really hate Pokemon. Yeah. Then I was just like,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, but if you average it out, if I'm playing like 4 copies of it, as long as I can hit 3 hits, I think
you play 4 copies of this, play 2 power pad.
Yeah.
Play again.
Well, means you
Yeah.
can have up to how many questions?
You know, I know.
I don't know.
They want
insane
this
amount of
card have to
questions.
go maximum potential when they print Lieutenant Search.
Oh my
You play
gosh.
2 supporter in your turn, then you
Oh my
flip
God.
4 coins, put 4 things back on top deck.
I think that is
Yeah.
been expanded,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
it's-
the
So I
nonsense of
think
this.
we might see this card in play lah, especially in some control-ish kind of deck. Oh yeah. Just now I was talking about, remember the Mew deck that won Yokohama?
Yes.
Yeah,
we
he
did
played
this.
1 copy of this.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
You
because
shuffle
you can get
the
back your
future
power
shot.
tablets, you can get
The
back
future
future
shot
shot energy. Oh my gosh.
Eh,
And all you need is just one average of 1 hits. And Genesect just draws the card for you.
I only think of crushing hammers.
Yeah.
16 crushing hammers.
Why can't he just play a game and just attack like a
Yeah.
human?
I don't know.
Why is he always looking for this kind of
But
for me-
he just said that
okay, for
don't
me,
play
just want to
Pokemon.
chill.
Don't play
Yeah,
Pokemon.
you don't play
Okay,
Pokemon. Yeah.
For me, it's either I like to take 1 hit or I like to like torture.
Cheese the opponent.
Yeah, slowly like torture them.
Okay.
Okay, next
Next
we're going to
supporter?
where we mentioned earlier, Gardenia's
Yeah,
Vigor.
I think it's like
So
Yeah,
draw 2 cards, then attach 2 grass energy from your hand to your bench Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's bench.
Okay, but the big thing here is draw 2
cards.
first.
Yes.
So you get to draw 2 first.
Yeah.
Instead of the old welder.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you know welder,
Okay.
welder was attached, then draw.
Yeah. But it can attach to anything.
Yeah, true.
So
but it's
not
only bench lah.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
that's why the Hisuian thing come out. I was thinking of
the best card of this.
Yeah.
Backbone of the set,
Backbone
guys.
of the
Remember,
set.
do not sell away. When you pull it, keep it.
Put it in the top loader.
Yeah.
Keep
Put
it.
the top loader.
Keep it.
You'll never know when
Yeah.
you have to use the card.
Well, I got very good memory with Welder. I mean, Welder was the card. Welder Mewtwo was my deck to go to deck lah. So seeing Gardenia's Vigor made me feel I want to play Lily.
I mean, you see, Welder just screw up. Now we cannot Thomas supporter because of Welder.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Not wrong.
That's how strong
it's
Welder
because
was.
of Welder.
That's
That's
how
what
strong the
happened.
But
Welder
I
was.
feel this card is designed. It's not very broken.
Why
Not
not
as
just
good
play
as
Welder?
Welder
Huh?
because
Why not just
in
play
that
Welder?
format we had.
They're going to rotate it that time.
Giant Hoof.
So
Yeah, the format we have Giant Half, which
so
makes it easier
for
to find
so for this, at least you get to draw two cards first lah before you attach the energy. So it's okay lah.
Or I could just play with the Elder Ghost.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
find the
see,
two Ghost
yeah,
energy.
so remember, when you see this video, buy your Elder
The
Ghost.
Ghost
because
now. If I buy it from
you
his
heard it
card,
first. You heard it.
So next we have Grant. So Grant, during this turn, your fighting Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active, so it's 10 damage higher than Leon. But it's an extra ability. So once during your turn, once only, if this card is in your discard pile, you can discard any 2 cards except for Grant, except if the card was a gun from your hand. If you do, you can put this card to your hand. So you can basically recycle gun again and again and again every turn.
Yeah. How? Thoughts? Why are you shaking your head?
No?
you see, this is why, right? You're a returning player.
Oh!
Let me tell you why this is good. You listen first.
Okay.
You got grind your discard pile. You got 1 quick ball in your hand, and you got the single strike master. You discard. You got 4 cards. You discard. You take 1 gun back. You quick ball. Then you 1 card in your hand. Then you single strike master. Come on, B drill. You win the game. Kill your meal. Boom. And you like, this card.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I think this card is a plus.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to my mind is Bibero lah. Bibero engine,
Yeah,
you know,
this card
they will
for-
love this card. So yeah, because you get to, you know,
But it's
as long
quite
you
cool.
get
It's
yeah.
first time they do this kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the first. Yeah,
it's
so
a
I think it's
big
pretty
key
cool.
from
Yeah.
Did you need it for the
Plus 30 more
They never do
damage.
before.
is
Like the
not
own self
something-
effect, I never see before.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Cynthia and the Caitlyn? Was it something similar?
No, but the
No,
thing is,
that was take back.
this one
Yeah,
is like an additional effect. You don't
It's
have to
not
play.
even. You don't even have to play the card. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an additional effect. This card
Yeah,
is very
so,
good. Eh.
yeah, so I think that 30 more damage, I think is quite significant also lah. Yeah.
You don't have to play it actually. You can
And
even play in the deck to
numbers-
just discard the thing.
So
only.
I think it's pretty good lah. This card. We'll definitely see play lah, but we'll see how people will build their decks. Like, even though.
Strike deck.
Yeah.
Because you see, you can play in the dark deck. You discard your dark energy, then you rebarrel draw, then you can use your dark patch.
Yes.
See, so many ways to use it.
It's a very versatile card, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, we have Irida next. I think the best friend of Palkia.
Just when you
Yeah.
thought that Intellion was going to rotate, then
Okay.
So it's a deck for water Pokemon and an item
The
card.
salty guy. Yeah, so salty over Italian.
You can Irida, then you search for
oh,
the.
Drizzle.
Drizzle.
Oh, Drizzle.
Then you evolve, then you the item you search the cross
level
switcher,
box.
then you search another cross switcher,
Oh.
then you cross switcher hit.
Yeah, that is
see?
why buy your cross switches now.
Yeah.
I thought you're gonna say the item card level boss of another result, then
Oh.
result.
No lah, I
Yeah.
think this guy is your item is like a crushing hammer.
Oh yeah.
And you silent the crushing hammer.
Wow.
Wow!
Songs, yeah.
So I think this card makes Belka like
Even more crazy.
tier S.
Yeah.
Tier 0.
Yeah, so good, so good.
This card is so good. Like compared to like Adaman and
Yeah,
Dialga, this is like
a league on its own.
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
say.
that's another great card. Okay, so going to Kamado next, the boss of the whole that whole
Okay.
Arceus Legends.
Syrian region, I guess.
Yeah. So this card comes from your hand until you have 1 card in your hand, then draw 4 cards.
How? But
Some weird combo deck. I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably like weird combo deck.
Some weird
again.
combo deck, but
Very
in
niche,
general,
I would say,
in
very
general,
niche,
I
yeah.
don't see like a use.
I don't
Like,
see
Cut
very
your
good
grunts
too.
in your hand. This card do
all your grunts, yeah.
Oh god, then
Yeah.
you do.
It's got all your darkness.
Yeah.
Or then draw back, then you draw your 4 card you draw is all dark patch.
It's a
Yeah.
this card will probably be near my rubbish bin when. yeah.
So nah.
$50 deck.
No, I don't even like.
Not even cannot.
I tell the kid, never mind.
But then
I give them howl or something.
the next card that I personally been looking for like since N rotated for like billions of years ago, Roxanne.
Yeah.
The new Marnie. So you may play this card. You can only play this card if your opponent has 3 prizes or fewer left. Each player will shuffle their hand to their deck. The player that plays Roxanne, you draw 6. Your opponent will only draw 2.
I think this card pretty good lah.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, finally a proper hand
Destruction,
destruction that's
yeah.
not Marnie. I mean,
Money isn't that good,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
the
So-
key thing is shuffle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the key thing
So
is
here
shuffle.
comes the argument. Money puts
card
whatever
in the
your opponent has
under the deck.
under the deck. While this one shuffle, but this one only draw 2.
Okay, I tell you right. For me, money is almost the same one. You draw one bloody quick ball, right? You also shuffle your whole deck again.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel this is much. I
It's like you
won't say
add your opponent to
superior.
one,
lah.
then
It's,
you draw a
I'll
Juniper.
say this is a
Then
much
Guzlo.
better disruption card.
I
lah.
just wish my opponent would draw like less. Right? Like now, after this, your opponent will draw the because I have 3 cards. In
Yeah,
money, you
three
draw, you have
cards.
5 cards.
5 cards, yeah.
So 2 cards less, I feel like that 2 cards will matter.
Yeah. Matters a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
matters a lot. That 5th card, I've seen people play money. The 5th card is, hey, it's a professor's research. Oh, my boss order. Oh, my energy to attack.
Yeah.
It's like that 5th card always there. I think just that 1 card less lah. It's good already.
It's
Probably
not
most decks will play 1 copy lah.
Yeah,
of this
definitely.
card. Yeah,
Definitely, I feel.
And of course,
All the
there will
Italian decks definitely
be
will be 1.
there will be combo decks of this thing lah. If you guys didn't know, there's an electrode that can self-destruct itself.
Best card, bro.
Oh,
And
here we go, the
attach-
combo,
yeah,
combo,
and
yes.
attach 2 lightning.
2 lightning.
Yeah, 2 lightning to one of your
From your
Pokemon.
deck, right?
Yeah, from your
From your
deck.
deck.
So yeah, I mean,
You already got some ways like
You
try to
can-
get
yes,
this moving.
you can
Activate the beast ring.
Yeah.
The
This
beast ring.
turn, you know, yeah. So I think it's a good card lah.
You play that one, then you
yeah.
play with Raichu V.
Yeah. I think it's a good good time for
Because
Pokemon
you
to
kill
play
one
this card
Raichu,
also.
you have 4 ma. Then you electrode go, then you do the
Yeah,
rock set.
because-
Then the guy pass away.
Yeah, if you didn't know, like the format now has become so like if I build up my hand, my opponent don't play money, or
Yeah,
I
then
have the
it's
game in
good.
hand. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah,
feel
so-
the Raichu will work very well, and Raichu will kill the Palkia. So
Yeah,
Raichu
might Raichu might come back.
Yeah.
So Raichu will come back.
Raikou also.
Especially if there's
Raikou,
DNC in the DNC.
DNC,
Also
yeah.
DNC will protect your Raichu and your flat
Yeah,
piece in the
because
bench.
they are all basic Pokemon.
Yeah. So Roxanne and Irida full art's gonna be the most expensive full
Of
art.
course,
Of course.
waifu.
And
So
the
if you are a
tiny
collector,
And the Gardenia's figure as well.
yeah, if you are a collector, good luck.
Yeah. The last supporter we look at, not trainer. So Zizu, draw until you have 1 more card in your hand than your opponent has in theirs.
I think that's a
How
bit-
do you feel this card?
I think.
I-
But the thing is that if
Yeah.
opponent can
So
opponent can
situational.
control, right?
Yeah.
Then like
I mean, if I have 0 cards in hand, I draw it. This card's good. It depends on situation.
then opponent got 2 cards.
Yeah.
Can you imagine your Roxanne?
Yeah, it's too situational. like,
Roxanne, then you
yeah.
draw to a Zizu.
Yeah.
But then you can draw the research
Yeah,
also, you
yeah.
still
Imagine,
draw.
you think about your opponent saying you think you draw Zizu.
Yeah.
Zizu will be
I
a
feel
great
like this,
card. Like,
yeah.
if like you have like
If the format has a lot of like control decks, yeah, you know those decks that like to build up the hand.
That's a very serious answer because of me, I was thinking like, you know, or some small playing group where the guy plays some deck like there's this Pokemon, I can't remember his name, colorless, that like does damage for every card in hand.
Oh,
Yeah. So, one player plays
yeah,
that, so
very
that's a player Shizu
situational,
as well. Ah.
Very
Then-
situational.
Then you will deck out first.
Yeah.
Because you draw 1 more card.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all the supporters. We are closing up now. We're going to items next. So first is cancelling Cologne. Shout out to Edmund here. Cancelling Cologne. Once during this turn, your opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities.
Yeah.
So-
So you cure Edmund from now lah. no, like it's like I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's a good card. He thinks it's a bad card. You think it's a bad card, right?
I mean, there's not really much.
I
Ability,
mean, yeah,
focus
it's a
Pokemon in the
unique,
front.
it's a very unique card, I would
Yeah.
say.
I mean,
but-
expanded is good, but like maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Because for me, I feel like if the Garilla using is fun to lock you, right? If you do it, you can stop and do your thing one
Yeah,
turn
yeah, yeah.
to
Yeah,
get
one
you
turn.
out of the situation.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, it's a good card lah, but you have to see how the meta shifts, I guess, or maybe like after rotation, you know, when like we lose Italian, RIP, yeah,
Or maybe
Yeah.
like saying you're playing groups.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
playing
yeah.
group has lost. Has a
like,
guy playing
everybody
Dualudon.
plays wheezing, you know, like
Some guy Dualudon VMAX gets like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
then this card will be good.
Yeah.
Dualudon VMAX.
Yeah, don't be not bad.
So we have Dark Patch. I think to mention
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Because
That's
it's
okay.
I feel like Cologne can be played in a deck where you don't want to play Puff.
Yes, correct. Like you don't have to hurt for yourself.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Like you want to play your Arceus V-Star ability. So maybe yes, that's good. Okay, then we go to
Dark
Dark Patch.
Patch.
Let's go say yes, and we're just gonna move on. Okay, next. Energy Lotto is a card from Sun and Moon
Yes.
that got reprinted in this set. I can go and dig out my old Energy Lotto back already from don't know where. So
Must
look
ask
at,
the returning player first.
yeah. So this card ability, you see your top 7 cards in your deck, you can pick any energy, even special energy,
And 1.
and add it to
Find
your
one.
hand.
Yeah,
Find
find
one,
one.
add it to your hand.
still is good. It's like Poke girls used to play this or secret.
For Mew VMAX,
Smart answer.
for Mew VMAX, you can find your DTE, you can find your Fusion Energy, and it's a card that you can burn.
But I don't understand like why no one plays Great Ball. It's just like let's look at top 7. Like we have Poke.
Okay, I feel right, the Lotto, right, the one good thing is it loop. So it's not review 7. So you look like, for example, got fusion strike energy, you don't want to
Yeah,
put
you
your
can
hand, you can shuffle it back to
Then
it.
Boogie Boy is
Same.
review.
I don't know lah, but it's like it doesn't matter ma. But the energy one is the fusion strike. Some is that you want to charge from the deck one, right? Then I feel it's not bad.
Yeah, I feel this card we'll see more play after rotation where we lose energy surge
Huh? We will lose energy.
Yeah, we lose
Yeah,
energy
so
surge.
it's just a
So,
D.
Then the Scarlet Violet come out, then you energy search again.
yes.
First trainer,
So
man.
that's why
Yeah.
guys buy Elder Gross.
Elder Ghost is the new top card coming soon.
I like trainer. I mean, how do we repeat the trainer now?
Trade.
Oh, that would be a good
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
So next is Feather Ball. Search your deck for a Pokemon with no retreat cost. Reveal it and put it to your hand. Then shuffle.
Let's
the
say
deck.
what doesn't have a retreat cost? Think
Mew,
about this.
Mew.
Mew doesn't have a retreat cost.
Yes.
Jotion doesn't have a retreat
Retreat
cost.
Kobe Knight VMAX. Kobe Knight VMAX. Yeah. So it's like I feel this card will like it will age like a fine wine.
Yes.
Yeah,
The more they do something stupid, right? This card will be
Yes,
tougher.
yes.
Keep
So,
4, keep,
keep
8,
four,
keep
yeah,
8
keep
if you
eight.
can keep 8, keep
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
This card I think definitely will
After
have a
rotation, definitely will see play.
Every time you see a Pokemon with no retreat cost, you're going to refer to this to the
Yes.
podcast. The rest of the podcast forever, we're going to keep referring to
Yeah.
this card. Next is Gutsy Pickaxe. So reveal the top card of your deck. If that card you reveal as a fighting energy, you can attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. If it's not a fighting energy, put it to your hand.
So good, not good.
I mean, a lot of
Returning
setup
play
to make
option.
it good.
A lot of setup.
Well set up.
You mean the setup is 1 times Oran Guru?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time.
How about you? You think it's good?
I think it's a good
Yeah,
card.
I think it's a good card. Regardless if you manage to attach the energy or not, it's still a good card.
Yes, because you put it in your hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, basically thinning your deck.
Yeah.
If you draw a card, it's like
Yeah.
you cycle.
Yeah,
you cycle.
yeah, cycling one card,
Yeah.
which is basically Pokemon. I say many times.
I
You
think
get
the
to thin your deck. You get to draw better cards off the deck. Better chance of you winning.
Yeah. So my
Definitely a plus.
like my brother, right? When he
Yeah.
saw this, he thought, hey, my Echo Bike is back.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
When we saw
something,
the-
yeah. It's something like a Echo
Yeah,
Bike.
I feel it's a 5 thumbs up card.
Yeah.
Because I feel like because fighting doesn't have good
Acceleration
acceleration,
yet,
so
yeah.
it helps.
And the best part is it can attach with any Pokemon, not fighting types.
Yeah.
it can
Yeah,
attach.
yeah.
So yeah,
So-
good, definitely definitely a good card for your
Definitely,
mind. Next is Hisuian Heavy Ball. So we have Feather Ball, now we have Heavy Ball. Look at your face down prize card. You may reveal a basic Pokemon you find there, put it into your hand, then shuffle this Hisuian Heavy Ball into your remaining prize cards and then put it back face down. So you don't know your prize order after you pick up the Pokemon.
But you know what's in your price.
But you know what's in your prize.
It's
so
a one-sided town map.
Yeah, one-sided town map. You're high, you're 50% there, knowing that you know what, like without like no touching to your deck. So good, bad card.
I think it's very good card.
I think it's a good card also.
As I can see a lot of uses for this card. First use, obviously, if I play 4 Sobble, 1 Sobble is price. Oh my gosh, I take
Yeah.
a free Sobble out. I
Yeah.
get a free. Not only I get a free Sobble out of my price card, I save time by not need to check my prices. Yeah, and it's very taxing sometimes for you to map out your prices.
Yeah, especially
So-
the Arceus deck as well.
Yeah, so for this
Lot
you
one
straight away
off.
see, okay, I know, okay, these 6 cards are priced, so I can plan accordingly lah. If you are lazy or like you are like, yeah, sometimes you know when you play Pokemon a bit lazy lah. to plan out your price. Yeah,
I think just to add on to that as well, especially a lot of Arceus players have been like taking in Mana Fee, taking in
Yeah, no,
Dance
those
Pass,
one-off.
all those
Yeah.
one-offs, and then like
It's
you're
always
fighting against
inside.
Urshifu, and then you just look at your card, you're using a level ball, and like, oh, my Dance Pass is in the
Yeah.
deck. But if you have this,
You
find
can just
Dance Pass in your
star
Ice
buff,
Pass.
take the Hisuian ball.
it fixed the problem of your tech Pokemon being priced.
Yes.
Yeah.
The basic type Pokemon being priced, which I think is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Already putting
definitely
basic
see
is really a
play,
big, really good balance in the
Yeah.
card already.
Well, you know what you can
Definitely
find?
see
You can find Hisuian Sneasel.
Then
Then you never see it coming.
Or the try the baby for the
Yeah.
Hisuian Sneasel, Viva, yeah. Next we have super effective glasses. I think you mentioned this
Pokemon, you trying to be funny.
Yeah, you attach it to your Pokemon. The damage that you hit weakness instead of times 2, it will be times 3.
Kill your Mew harder.
I mean,
Too niche.
Bury your Mew, take it up, kill it.
Most of
Yeah.
the time, if you are hitting for weakness and
You're
you
already
can't
hitting so
one
much.
hit, you can't one hit the
Times 3 a bit.
Pokemon, I think you are
Yeah, but
doing it
maybe
wrong.
it's for like the Reggie deck where like your weakness is not so strong.
No,
Like
you
you
further
keep
take 2 price from as a Mew deck, right? Then you attach it to your Coloring Moltres knockout.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
yeah.
Cacleon. Remember there's a Cacleon?
Yeah.
Rapid
Yeah,
Strike
yeah,
Cacleon,
yeah.
they can like choose different
You
different
change your,
types.
yeah.
Maybe with this
Yeah.
card, then you got a body hit times 3.
Yes.
'Cause
The
that
Rapid
was-
Strike Cacleon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
card attack was only about 60 or something like that.
Yeah, it's 3 colorless. Then, but the ability is if it has any basic.
You will change type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will change type.
Then you got this one, so you
Yeah.
can hit
So
every
you can
type
put
for
Rapid
like,
Strike energy. Then how you find your basic energy? Elder Gross.
or use the pickaxe to attach last energy.
Yeah.
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 See, there we go. So keep it maybe, but mostly
Yeah.
check. So Sweet Honey, we mentioned Vespi Queen earlier.
It's a healing
Yeah, it's healing.
You mentioned it's a
Lollipop.
ice pop.
Ice
Yeah,
pop.
ice pop. Yeah,
I
ice
think
pop.
you get tails 40 for each hits.
Yeah, you flip,
So
flip like
if you
10
are
hits.
feeling
Then you
very
like,
lucky,
you feel your feet hits, you play the ice pop. You finish, take back, then you play the thing, then you heal all your Pokemon for fun.
Then you mix with the Cyrus Arma, you take back your
Cyrus
top
Arma.
deck. Then you play again.
16
Or
times.
Dark Patch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Darkrai.
Darkrai,
Yeah, take it back. Trekking Shoes is going to be a new card for all new VMAX players. Wing
oh
Wing.
my gosh.
Look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card into your hand. This card. Also, this is the card that like, my brother said
Yeah.
was like Echo Bite.
It is Echo.
Yeah, it is Echo Bite. So look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card in your hand, or you can discard it and draw one. So it's really like better than
Yeah,
Echo Bite.
Yeah,
really.
very good.
It's really better than Echo Bite. You're forced to discard one of the two cards.
Yeah.
Draw. But this one you can
This is-
choose.
Yes, you can
discard.
choose
Not
to
to
discard it or put it in your hand, right?
Yeah. So if it's an important card, then you can keep it. So it's really a good card. So it's 4 off in every Mew deck.
Yeah.
For I
3 off?
wouldn't say it's a 4 off. It sort of depends on how
On
the
your deck.
meta game
But
shifts.
usually like 3 to 4 lah, probably.
Yeah.
It's just a like an extra slot to put inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
Because
have
I still feel Rotom Phone is still actually pretty good. But then again, if you get pick or whatever,
But
then
once
yeah,
he
this
rotates
will
out,
be
this will
better.
be the one that
Yeah.
people play.
Yes, correct. Next,
Yeah.
unidentified fossil. I think don't need to talk about this
Fossil.
much.
This one is the Edmonds Rampados.
Yes, shout out to Edmund.
Yes.
They are watching our podcast.
You better bathe before you come.
So it's just basically your basic Pokemon for fossil Pokemon. Right. Then last is the other fun Pokemon card. Wait and see Turbo.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
Pokemon is basically telling you to wait and see what they do lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can only use this if you are the second player, going first. So you can search your deck for basic energy card, attach it on your Pokemon, then your turn ends.
See,
After you play all your nonsense.
At
you do it.
turn 1, I do this, then I attach it to my Dialga. Then I only have 4 more energy to attach to get an extra. 4 more to go, baby.
Yeah, this is like a -1 card.
Negative one card, yeah.
Then you the next game, right? You do your whole deck, you draw, you finish already, play your first turn, then your next turn,
Draw
you
back, I see, draw
draw
back.
back.
Never mind, it's okay. You can discard it for grunt.
Big brain play.
I have to sell my 50 cents cards, guys.
Okay, after you win your first game with this, then you start your next game, discard your deck.
The what?
Cramomatic
See, strong.
combo coming. Okay, that's all the items. Okay, the last part of Astral Radiance is the stadium cards. There are 3 stadiums. First is Gape Jaw Bog. Back again to the Ponyard.
Ponyard, yes,
Yeah,
that's why I was talking the
What?
combo.
This card is damn good, eh?
Yes.
So whenever either player puts a basic Pokemon from their hand down to their bench, it eats 2 damage.
What the hell? The
Yes.
Mopeko?
Yes.
Yes.
Your Mopeko single strike. A lot of cards where we find use for Gape Jaw
Yes.
Bog. A lot of cards. Definitely a card. Actually,
Yeah.
even all the stadiums in this are very good.
Yeah,
to
I
go for.
feel like the stadium game
Quite
was
strong.
about to be changed lah. We will no longer see what training court in every deck.
Yeah. Finally.
Pick in path to the pick every deck.
Yeah.
lah. We see, now we have options. We have
Yeah,
like
Gape
legit
Jaw
options.
Bog. So we have also Jubilife Village. Once during each player's turn, that player may shuffle their hand to their deck and draw
Tropical
5 cards. You know their turn ends. Hi, Tropical Beach.
Tropical Beach.
Hi, Tropical
This is a budget tropical beach.
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
tropical beach you draw 2/7. While this is you shuffle and you draw
Draw
5.
Actually, I think shuffle draw 5 is good. Because
Yeah.
like, it refreshes your hand.
Okay, so what I am seeing is Dancy. You know.
Yes.
Or playing Himil deck.
Yeah, Dancy putting to Dancy in front. You know, you don't want to draw 2 cards. Your hand is crap. You want to refresh your hand.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
start.
I'll play
And your
Himil.
Pokemon is like protected by Dancy lah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I
Still
think
protected.
very niche, but it
For
will have
use.
its use lah. It will have its uses.
I think it's
Towards
Yeah.
Sender watching.
Yes.
I will go to for any like
Yeah.
control
I
thing.
think it's good with Mew.
So you Mew?
Yeah, but only with stuff first.
Why good move?
One
Okay.
Put one
You heard
Guys,
it first, you heard
God
it
of
first, guys.
Pokemon
God
just
of Pokemon, Tell you this card good in Mew,
I want to see you cram-o-matic, put this
Yes,
card out of your
put it-
stadium.
But look,
Shuffle
only
draw
with stuff first. Like, it's also sometimes Mew, you will too rely on the Elsa Sparkle video energy. Like you're too reliant. Something you just need a way to
Yeah, he's just thinking of a very niche situation we will pop up in like 1 in 1,000 games.
Yeah.
Okay, the last card we're talking about today, Temple of Sinnoh. So
this
each
card.
special energy attached to a Pokemon
Damn good,
in play provides colorless energy instead and has no other effect. This card is really too good.
Yeah.
the Dust Snow.
Yeah.
It's Dust Snow,
But
without playing the Dust
stadium.
Snow.
Yeah,
It's stadium form, so goodbye Dust Snow.
So burn your
Last
dust.
year's
Yeah, but
attack,
only Dust Snow
last
anymore.
year's attack finish, put this one down next turn. Then the opponent one cannot use a lot of things like Rapid Strike energy, all this.
Never
all
say
this
NG gone,
slip,
Finger
ah.
Strike gone. I think the only card deck that it might not really like affect is maybe Mew. because like the
Yes,
fusion energy already counts the kind of like colors for him anyway.
But
You do stop the Meloetta though.
Yeah, you
maybe.
stop Meloetta. I think one big thing we are forgetting here is double turbo energy.
Become
Yes,
one.
become one energy.
But it gains back the damage.
Yeah.
So actually so Axios players can actually,
Use it to evaluate state. Yeah.
So I think this card we'll definitely see play lah. We'll definitely see
I think
play.
we'll see play.
But will like next to counter you play this or
No, I don't think you play it as a counter, but more of like you playing it because you just want to be a nuisance.
so
Yeah.
will you play this or buff?
Will I play this or will I play Puff? I will
Puff.
take Puff all day, every day because there's Roxanne in the format. Yeah, Puff Roxanne you to 2 and watch you cry.
Yes.
That's so broken. Yeah.
Pass Roxanne draw.
Yeah.
Ultra ball and 2 card you got come back and then you can
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So definitely got use. Definitely you should keep all 4 of this stadium. All 3 of this stadium keep 4 copies for sure.
No, actually the get jaw box not so much lah.
Yeah,
Not everybody.
Hey.
Okay, the thing is right. I feel is not every deck will play.
no, definitely not.
But I think the Sino and the Jubilee Village,
I mean the game draw even with that we didn't mention Radiant Heatran again.
Yeah,
Also
yeah.
needs to damage counter.
I said you'll never see it coming.
Yeah,
you put there 2 damage counter, then like Hisuian Typhlosion.
Wait, you see,
Thank you.
wait.
Oh, yeah, that's the version.
Thinking about that, the Radiant Hydran, right? So if this stadium, your Radiant Hydran come down, oh my god, free 2 damage. Then next time you play Magma Basic,
Instead then
another
2 more
damage.
You already got 4 guys
Yeah,
counter
and you ask your
already.
opponent, Pokemon fun.
Very
Times
fun.
up.
Fun game.
But it's like you play the one, you will play Magma ma.
Yeah lah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
just
trolling.
That's the troll. Like people think like what deck you play got Game Jaw board.
The only one that I feel is just Morpeko lah.
Yeah, more Peko.
But I feel like this card is also good because like it lowers all the big basics. Their HP go down. So for single prizer deck, makes
It's not
sense.
bad, it's not bad.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay, that's most of the set, and we didn't
Of the-
cover of
Not everything lah.
We didn't cover everything. There are a few cards we missed out, like the DNC. Like we just touched a bit on. But if you do want to mention, we can mention it in the upcoming podcast lah.
Again, yeah.
Leave in the comments below.
Yeah, leave it in the comments below. But for now, I think we've
should be
gone
already, yeah.
quite long. So
Yeah.
I think we'll end today's podcast. Thanks again, Jeremy, Danny, Boss Thomas. And we'll see you next time on the Tropical Hour.
Okay,
bye
bye.
guys.